This is an Off the Tongue podcast. Welcome to Skate Mansfield.
Welcome, I guess, to Skate Mansfield. You know what? Hold on. We got to watch this real quick, and then I will welcome you. You stay right there. Adam has to see this thing.
Hey, actually, read my shirt. Stay.
Read my shirt. Skate Mansfield.
Stay in Skate Mansfield podcast stream. Do it.
So what are we doing today? We're going to watch, we got the prelims for an SLS Select series, which I think this is where Sora Shirai won his ticket into...
Yeah, whoever
SLS.
wins today will get a ticket into Tokyo, I believe.
Yeah, Tokyo's the next one. Tokyo is the next one. Here it is. Watch this.
Yeah, up
What
on
is
the...
this? Watch this.
Okay, well, that was very tall.
That was to his shoulder.
Yeah, that's... well, I mean, in all fairness, he's bent down to Ollie, but that's still...
Yeah. All right, we're back to live.
4 foot up or so.
So whoever's in here or who's hanging with us. Anyway, welcome to Skate Mansfield. Look at the shirt. Come get some shirts. $30 if you want one. Hit me up.
Do it.
I'm BJ Price.
I'm Adam McElroy.
And we're here to kind of do a watch along. We got this Select series happening.
Yeah,
bro. We kind of want to just watch and talk and do some stuff. Adam and I might have some pasta a little later, so stick around for that.
Got pasta?
We got pasta, baby.
That's
with
the
meat
happiest.
sauce.
That's the happiest surprise ever.
See, we got pasta, baby, and we're gonna kind of see. These are kind of a lot of not no names, but people who haven't been into the SLS.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna.
I was gonna say that's a Ribeiro. You can tell by his face.
Gabriel, look at him. He's a baby.
I've heard he's actually up there with Gustavo.
No, he isn't.
They've said that. They said he's an up-and-comer. Anytime they did, you definitely got to mute that, though, unfortunately.
Those Ribeiros, dude, or Ribeiros, they're something to watch. Because I love watching Carlos. If you watch any of those, his videos, like those switch manis and stuff he does when he just locks.
Yeah.
Gustavo had to get out of that one little contest they had at the barracks because he was just he's had that back injury and stuff. And he's like, I can't do the last competition. And Carlos took on both of them and whooped them.
Right. By the way, we cannot show this. I hope you know.
Okay, so how does watch-alongs look? I don't know how to do
We
this.
just talk. We just talk and watch, and people will tune in to us instead.
Okay.
Or watch this muted, kind of like we're doing or whatever.
Well, I got a little bit of noise up. Is that bad? Should I turn it off?
I mean, generally they say no noise, but I don't know. Because it's on Rumble, so it is.
Yeah, Rumble's not as...
It's not like music and all that kind of stuff, so...
Adam, this is Becker Dunn we're watching right now.
30 seconds in for anybody who wants to time it up.
Boom, there you go.
That's what people do a lot is actually... Because people are big into reactions, obviously, right?
Okay.
So this is a live reaction.
It's so crazy to not be like, oh, whoa, and then nobody sees anything. It's kind of a...
Well, in theory, people will be watching
YouTube.
this on one screen and then listening to us, bro.
Okay, I hope that happens. Come on, people, let that happen. I guess. Oh.
Well, they do this a lot for fights and live sports and stuff like that. So it's a very common thing that everybody does.
Was that fakey nose grind?
Fakey tail, I guess.
I don't know.
Or 5-0. Whatever.
His fakey ollie switch 5-0.
Yeah.
Or switch nose grind.
Getting all wordy with it. But yeah,
talk to me a little bit more about how watch-alongs work, because when you're talking about it, I'm just like, okay, you're just like, oh, we just watch it like we're friends. I'm like, yay, we're friends. Let's watch stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's so generally watch-alongs. People understand that you're not going to be narrating everything, but a lot of times
You think this low-level noise is okay?
No, that'll be fine.
Okay,
yeah,
I don't want to...
That'll be
I don't want to mess anything up. This episode might only be posted on Rumble.
We have been thinking about going over to Rumble a little bit.
I think we should. If SLS is there, I think Skate Mansfield should be there, because 9 Club ain't there yet.
Yeah,
and if anybody's on Rumble, they should be like, oh, let's look up skateboarding, and boom, SLS, and then Skate Mansfield will come up.
And I do agree, but at the same time, is anybody on Rumble for skateboarding other than when SLS is on there?
when I got on Rumble and I searched skateboarding, I started following whoever was on Rumble that was skateboarding. Right. So I don't know if anybody else does that, but I did that.
It is just
those stairs are sick, by the way. Those stairs look, he's got LEDs in those stairs. Those look so sick. P-Rod's got such a dope park.
People, I forget what I was gonna say now.
Oh, I apologize.
Oh, so I was gonna say Rumble. Honestly, obviously, it's just another platform, so we can still post on YouTube and just still upload to Rumble.
Yeah.
A lot of like SLS like has a deal with Rumble and stuff, so that's why all their stuff's on
and that
here.
makes sense.
But we can just post here also.
Yeah, there's no reason we can't do both.
Yeah.
And we might gain some other viewers. It looks like people aren't doing so well to start off, and it's hard to just kind of talk and not like focus, and because usually, like, just so y'all know, when Adam and I are doing this, we're feverishly texting back and forth.
You are feverishly texting back and forth.
That is accurate.
And I'm like, dude, I'm not looking at my phone because I want to watch.
Dude, I can watch, and I'm hitting it. I got it there. I got things going on.
No.
I'm just
there's been points where when you're messaging me,
that was sick.
I will turn my phone upside down and be like, I will get that in about 3 minutes when we go to commercial. Because I know there's a commercial
that pyramid is too. Let's see, it's big and mellow. I like that pyramid. I'd love to skate that thing. And that quarter pipe seems like it's got some vert on it.
Well, I think this little hitter right here is where
man, it's
maybe not.
I was thinking, that I don't know if he's goofy or regular.
Yeah.
Because was that switch? I don't know. I got to start paying attention because that's big to me. Like, also, like, I have. Oh, that was dope. I have a big problem. Like, there was a lot of stuff I wanted to cover in another episode. We'll do it in another episode. But there was some skate videos that came out and stuff. Like, there was one where, like, there was
I watched a couple.
There was one where there was just an insane amount of falls and stuff, and I'm like, what are you doing? Like, the
like in the edit,
skating,
you mean?
Yeah,
like there was too many?
No, just the sake of, I'm like, why are you still skating that? I don't think your land is going to be worth what you're going.
Well, you have to realize, I mean, a lot of these things, like Chris Cole, I didn't even realize this the other day.
Ooh, you know, came out all on the front bolts. Like,
that could have
front bolts.
Could have shot out.
That could
real
have been
bad.
so much worse.
Just for the listeners, Marcus Montoya at 30 seconds right now in the first run. If you want to time it up,
come on,
but
come on in. Walk with us.
I didn't realize. Like, obviously, I knew Chris Cole attempted it a lot of times, but that big 360 flip he did on the big blocks, I forget.
Yeah,
what that's called.
It's like 2 days, 17 hours worth, something insane.
68 attempts.
68 attempts. That's what it is.
So even we did see a lot of falls or whatever, a lot of bails, but we only saw 8 of them or whatever. So like, you're gonna get
very upset with himself.
You're gonna get a ton of bails on a lot of this stuff, unless you're Nyjah, basically. You know.
Nyjah had so many bails. I mean, did you watch the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life? The Need That rough cut.
No, it's a half hour, right? It keeps popping up. It's like the third thing every time my YouTube
You gotta
pops up.
treat yourself, dude.
I know.
That was here he is, dude.
Dude, I'm telling you, he's gonna win.
Ribeiro is dropping in now. Oh, he's regular? Unless that was his front side. So he is regular. So his brother is goofy.
So he's
he
correct.
Is regular.
Yep.
He is wrong. I want to see a Ribeiro battle.
Yeah. No, everybody.
Carlos,
when
it would be so dope.
When they were doing the last event and they were obviously doing like a highlight on Gustavo.
Yeah.
They always said, you know, his brother's always with him skating too, and he's right there. They said he's the next one coming up.
I want him in because it's one of those things where, like, of course they can
brothers, man, that'd be cool.
That's one of those things. It's like that's why everybody loved the Kane and Undertaker.
Man,
dang, that was insane.
All right,
Kane and Undertaker storyline in wrestling because it's like the Brothers of Destruction. Everybody loves brothers.
That's a beautiful run. I'm gonna say.
7-8.
Wow, that's high. I was gonna go 7-1.
7-8.
Just because it was solid, but no like massive bangers in there.
I don't know that.
It depends because sometimes
was that big spin nose grind on the stairs or what was that? I wasn't. Now my brain can't remember.
What, the last thing?
The second to last thing.
Oh, I don't know.
Anyway, sorry.
But I want to know like how. Yeah. See. I'm
I
telling
was
you.
wrong. 6'7", so I'm terrible.
I wanted to say 6'9", but you said 7'8", so I was like, well, I'm gonna
Nice.
bump that up a little bit. But yeah, like, I don't know. I'm curious how they
Jonathan
score. Like,
Hernandez.
do they?
Oh, that looked like it hurt too.
yeah.
All
Do-
that adrenaline's going. It ain't gonna bother him.
Like, do they score these based on a street league competition, or are they scoring them based on who's there, like the
Oh,
skill
good
level?
point. Good
You know what I
point.
mean? Like,
It.
that's
with-
why I
with
thought
that
it was
being
lower.
I was gonna say
That's why.
that being a 6'7" like that, I would say they're basing it on like
On
SLS.
full-fledged SLS
Yeah.
because
Ooh,
yeah,
that was a sick frontside flip.
that was nice. That was beautiful. But yeah, like you know,
Which part would you want to hit here? What do you want to skate?
probably it's on the wrong side for me, but that little gap to box right there is
The
beautiful.
gap to box.
Yeah.
Okay. I would love to hit that that bank that goes over that grass gap.
Yeah.
I would love to launch up that, maybe manual across it, up and come towards
See, if the
stairs.
box was on the other side, that'd be perfect for me.
It looks like it's movable. Looks like both of those are
oh,
movable.
maybe.
Because I think I'd like if you watch a lot of
Oh
P-Rods,
yeah, a lot of his stuff is movable. You're
yeah,
right.
If you
You're
watch
right.
his like P-Rod is trying to get like it's very funny to watch him because if you watch his YouTube stuff, he's like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't understand YouTube.
I know it's
He's
so
like,
funny.
I guess I'll show you what my setup is.
Did
and
you-
I'll put my board together? I don't know, man.
Did you see his video where he was like showing all the clothes and the sneakers he got
I
and
didn't
all that?
see that one.
It's so funny because like he's like all right, you know, we got boxes of clothes here, and he like pulls one or two things out, and the cameraman's like, all right, we'll keep going, and he's like, you want me to go through the box and unpackage everything? And he's like, yeah, like show him what you got. And he's like, are you gonna fold everything afterwards? He's like, I'm not doing that. And I was like, that's totally fair though.
Dude, he's my age. He's like 37 or 38.
Because he
so-
had two big boxes. Like, think of like McDonald's fry boxes. You
Oh,
know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
He had like 3 of those, like full of clothes. And he's like, half the time I don't even get these out of the package until I wear them. And he's like, you want me to pull everything out of every package? And he's like, yeah. And he's like, no.
Classic camera guy.
Yeah.
my favorite thing was like when me and my buddy Adam Shell, when we used to film each other back in the with my high 8 camera that I got
Oh,
as a
that's
graduation
awesome.
present, when we would film each other, and I would finally land like this board slider when I was learning, like I was learning pop shove it switch. I'm sorry, pop shove it lip slides. Yeah. learning-
Okay. Nice.
and I would do those, and I'd land one, and I'd be like, yes. And I'd look back at him, he's like, I'm like, oh, I hate you so much.
Right.
He's like, you can do better.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I was actually watching a Geiger video today.
I was watching a little bit. Was it the one that he was talking about the bear?
foot. Yeah, at the barracks, the
Yeah.
foot plant.
I didn't watch the whole video. I only got to watch some of it, but I saw it. So
Did you see what trick he's doing?
no.
Do you want me to tell you?
Yeah, go ahead. It's okay.
It's
I'm gonna
a-
watch it regardless. So
So it's he does it on the multiple ledges, like the super long one that everybody always sits on at the barracks.
oh, the 3 stack big
yeah.
ones. Okay,
So he's-
because I watched the video where he did the kickflip primo all the way across.
Yeah,
and
not
everything.
that
Yeah, it's
one,
not
but
that.
but the one that everybody sits on, and he's on the top one, and basically goes to the end and foot plants, and then a back foot. What is it? A back foot double laser
Double
foot plant. Like he jumps off.
Now, I can
foot-
do that in session.
He
so-
foot plants right here, and then back foot double laser.
So
yeah.
you have to scoop.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
kicked him.
Ow! Yeah.
Sorry, but you have to double scoop.
No. He just does it once
One
because it's
scoop
a
and
double.
double flip.
It's a laser double flip. So it
okay,
only
a laser double flip because a
Yeah.
double laser
Yeah, not
goes
a-
around
yeah, yeah.
twice. Okay.
yeah, a laser double flip. Yeah.
See, that one's movable over there too. That
Yep.
huge ledge over on that bank.
Yeah. See, both of those, like, those are my things. I like ledges, obviously.
Big
Nice.
ol' nollie nose grind.
It sucks,
Dude,
man.
that video you showed me as well, we need to show that and share that. The
Which one?
The one, oh no, it was Caleb. You would love this video.
Which one?
Oh, dude, I don't know how we're gonna do it. It's on Instagram. He sent it to me, and
I was thinking there actually might not be commercial breaks because we're on Rumble.
yeah,
So maybe
it's,
not.
It's hard to. Hold on, let me look something up.
What is it
real
though?
quick.
Like, describe it to me a little bit.
So let me look at it just so we can kind of see. I can explain a little better what I'm talking about. Let me go to my saved videos. Oh no, I don't want to go there. I want to go to my.
So we're about to start Dufresne.
It was my guy Garrett Ginner. Is it? I don't remember how you say his last name.
Oh, the comedy special?
No, Garrett.
Oh no, that's Gareth.
No, that's the other guy. But
Yeah.
Garrett, the guy, like they have a big discussion about. It's like, oh, okay, was that nose grind? He's like, no, it's overcrook. He's
Oh,
like,
where-
you're over 25.
Is it where the guy like does a
It's Garrett.
perfect one on the round rail?
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
He does back
And he's
to
like,
back.
see, there's a
He's
difference.
like, there
yeah.
is a difference.
Yes.
That video. is
I've
like-
I've seen that. Yes, and I was like, yes.
I just clapping to Caleb. I'm like, thank you. Thank
Yes.
you for showing us. Oh, that was dope. Was that nollie flip?
Nollie or
flip.
fakie.
Oh, dude. Dude, nose blunt disaster? That was sick, dude.
Man, like,
Who's in the crowd? Anybody good in the crowd?
I mean, I'm sure, but it's a bummer because you can clearly tell, which is expected, but the skill level between this and normal SLS.
His name is Dufresne, and all I can think of is
Mitch Hedberg.
Yeah, that joke. Dufresne, party of four.
Where are the Dufresnes? He's a
Search
Smith.
party.
Search party of 3. You can eat once
good.
you find the Dufresne. It is Dufresne, not Dufresne, which is.
I know.
But yeah.
Still, that's
Yep.
all I thought of.
Yep, for sure. All right, Montoya is about to drop
is
in
this
second run.
So is this Paul's Park, or is it Primitive's Park? Or is it Paul's Primitive Park? I don't.
It's Paul's primitive.
Oh, dude, he caught it that time, but he was still so on
Doesn't-
that nose. That alley-oop. Woo-hoo.
Yeah.
That's purdy.
P-Rod owns primitive.
Yeah, he does. But, I mean, I
So-
didn't know. Like, well, but still, for business-wise, is this P-Rod's personal park, or is this Primitive's park?
It's P-Rod's park, but it's
Okay,
primitive's
let's get-
park.
Marcus is on fire right now, dude.
Yeah. But yeah, this is P-Rod's personal park. But, I mean,
I thought so. But, I mean,
Yeah.
of course he's going to have the labels of what he had. Dude, that
This is-
alley-oop he had, but from that alley-oop back
Yep.
there, when he was going over the pyramid, the way he switched back to regular was
nice.
as he pushed over, he switched feet to push. So then he
yeah.
went back to regular
I've
stance.
seen, who else does that? I think Kelvin Hoffler does that a lot.
Oh, he does, yeah.
Yeah. I've seen that. I've never got comfortable doing that.
Ori, shout out to Ori Rush. Ori and I used to do it because I'm actually
Who's this guy? Zane?
Oh, it's Zane. What's up,
Shouts
Zane?
out, Zane.
How you doing, Zane?
What up, homie?
Forgot I left. I could have told you who was in here. We got
What?
yours anyway. I just had to set up my mobile thing again. But
Gotcha.
Ori and I, when we pushed the whole bike trail, 36 miles,
That's so far.
when we did that, when we were training to do it, we would go out and do like 4 to 6 miles at a time.
Yeah.
Just like go out and
Yeah.
back. And the one thing we were learning to do was push. On the next push, switch feet to push,
Mm-hmm.
and you would keep doing that to try and get comfortable because you get so tired
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
pushing your regular way that whole time.
Damn.
You would get so tired. Was
Yeah.
that just pop shove it backtail?
Yeah.
That's dope.
Maybe switch, though. It might have been switch.
Who knows?
Nice little
That was
laser.
laser.
Pew, pew. Laser.
You realize in session that's all I do is laser flips.
That's all I do in any skate game.
Yeah,
I love laser.
they're so dope.
Um,
Trying to look in the crowd right now.
So we were talking about, I don't know if you ended up actually clicking on the video and watching it, but that SB block party video that I sent you.
I watched like the first 90 seconds of it
It's
because
the same thing
I
as-
was working. So
I don't know if they normally call them block parties or whatever, but it would
Yeah.
make sense.
yeah,
But yeah, anybody listening, we want to try to start doing some of those. Probably maybe next month ish.
if it works out, July would be dope for that.
We have no info right now.
No, not
But-
at all. It was just definitely a brainstorm thing that Adam hit me with, and I'm like, we can do that.
I think, yeah, if you guys have ever seen those like block party videos or anything like that, where you just literally set up a kicker that launches you down a little hill and just see, what bangers you can hit off that.
Yeah.
An extended long rail or whatever,
We got stuff we can make that happen.
yeah,
So
very easy. And
we got it. That was a back 3.
it was a back 320 with a little revert, but
Yeah.
but yeah, we're thinking about doing that next month, and
Oh,
just wherever. I don't know. We're gonna try to
we
find
really
somewhere
should do something there with it.
with like oh, nice. Was that a laser?
That was a big spin
laser?
heel. Big spin heel.
Oh, that's the same thing.
It was I guess if
A
you
big
call
spin
it laser
heel.
180.
Yeah. I was gonna say a bigger laser or a big laser.
It was a big laser. I guess
Like-
you could say.
But yeah, we're gonna try to set something up like that.
Sure.
Try to find like a little easy 2-stair, 3-stair. If we can find a spot with a nice parking lot and then like that also, that'd be dope. We could put like a rail down it, like something simple, nothing major.
And we got stuff to be able to do some of that stuff, so we're gonna do that.
Yeah.
Also, if you're checking this out, this will probably come out next Friday from this. So we're talking like the 16th or whatever that is.
16th, yep.
When it comes out, the following Wednesday, look at the 21st,
Oh, yeah.
National Go Skateboarding Day. So
Yep.
Go skate indeed. No matter where you're at, go skate. And we are going to do the soft, kind of like the soft opening for Stoke Run. You can definitely check out the page, check out anything Stoke Run. Zane's saying I went out to Stoke Run today, excited for the grand opening. That's awesome, dude. So today, the day we're recording was the last like big work day to be able to go out. So, and I still got more work to do out there. I've been fixing some stuff, and there's a couple other spots I want to do. I'm trying to find the time to get out there. So I'm gonna try to get one more thing so we can get a couple other spots good to go.
I was actually looking at PA systems today just because we talked about it.
I do have a guy.
Okay.
I found I have a guy. Shout out to John Hurstman. That's my guy. He does have a PA system he'll let us use,
Okay.
so we'll be good on that.
But I think just maybe long term.
I keep looking at him too.
But like you can
Facebook
get.
Marketplace and
I was
all
gonna
this,
say
like-
you can get a decent one for like 150.
yeah,
like 200.
one that would be sufficient for what we do.
Yeah. So I don't know. I was just peeking at him today,
Yep.
and I was like, should I sign up for this Amazon credit card? But
dude, don't
I know.
put yourself in those spots. We'll
I
get
know.
there. We're gonna get to the point. I mean, hey, if I win Tony Hawk's
That's true.
Skatepark Hero, I'm gonna have 10 grand
Very true.
that we're gonna be able to invest into the
yeah,
Skate
would be
Mansfield.
nice.
So
that would be nice.
it would be dope.
And yeah, I mean, even so, I'm curious. Like, it has to go off votes, right? Like, he can't peek and see
It does.
us in like
So-
second place and be like, well, they seem cooler.
right? And it's
Be like, oh, they snuck in with
Dude.
last minute Chad votes.
He
This
just
is
did-
Florida. Yes, I saw it.
he just dude. Gabriel Ribeiro just did the Gustavo
His
special.
yeah, he did the Gustavo, bro.
Yeah, the tray flip backboard,
Yep,
dude.
money.
Gustavo was,
And he's in
have
the
you
lead
seen-
right now, by
you
the
see-
way.
Yeah. Did you see recently Gustavo was doing those tray flip 50-50 front shove outs?
No, I did not.
Yep.
That's dope.
I don't know, man. This
Yeah.
next stop, if
Yeah.
he's on point, we might see some bangers, dude.
Yeah,
It'd
I'm
be even better
excited.
if his
man.
brother's there. So
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm telling you, like they say, Gabriel's like up there with him, and
dude, those Ribeiros are just built different, man.
right, and it's so crazy that Carlos isn't related to them at all. But I guess that's probably a common name.
Yeah, I assume.
It seems like a Smith in
Right,
Brazil
yeah. It could be.
or
100%.
Portugal or whatever. Because isn't Carlos Brazilian or and
No, we're gonna find
Gustavo's?
out. Stand by.
I know Gustavo's from Portugal.
Yes.
I think Carlos is like Brazilian. I don't think he's also from Portugal. I could be wrong. What's that little nose grind to Fakey?
I think I wasn't even watching. I'm sorry.
He didn't land it, but Becker Dunn. All right, we're going to JP Souza.
Carlos
I definitely
is
know his
from
name.
Brazil.
Yeah, see? They're not even close to related. Crazy. Oh. Man. I wonder if you could bet on this today. Because you could bet on it last time.
I know.
I would have put all my money on,
Yeah, and
all my $4
Gabriel.
on Gabriel.
Right. So dope.
Oh. Man.
Was that switch big flip?
Yeah, well, I don't know if it was switch. It looked like it just
big
off the
flip.
pop, just because he
Down the
didn't
stair
get
set.
much of a pop.
But also other big
Argentinian.
Oh, nice.
Is that also?
I don't know.
That's way different than Brazil, right?
Yes, it is.
Oh, that was beautiful.
That was fakey.
Fakey Trey.
I think it was fakey Trey, wasn't it?
Yeah, Fakey Trey, bro.
That was Marcos Montoya.
I like it. I like it.
So we had some local stuff. So we got Stoke Run opening up,
Yep.
and they're gonna start. You could go start skating. You can get day passes and stuff for the 19th, starting that week. But the
Which will be the Monday
soft
after
opening.
this comes out. By the way.
Correct. Yes. And then we got the little pop-up things that we're planning to do.
Yep. Those should be easy to put together too.
Yeah, we're gonna make them happen.
It
We'll
was
figure
literally
out.
a thought yesterday, and we've just been busy. But yeah, we can figure that out pretty quickly.
But also another big news that
Ooh,
did he go to Sugarcane?
it looked like it, or yeah, at least attempted
That was
to.
dope, dude.
Yeah, I don't know if he locked in or not.
The other big news is like Adam just hit me up the other day and he's like, "Hey man, should Skate Mansfield sponsor a soccer team?"
Yeah, I was excited.
And you were, and I was just like, I mean, like there was nothing else in my mind but yes,
Yeah,
let's do
totally.
that. So Skate Mansfield has sponsored a U7 soccer team for Mansfield. So, here's the big thing that I said too, and I'm like, what needs to happen is we need to contact that team and let them know 1 week Skate Mansfield's going to do the snacks.
Right.
Because if you know anything about kids soccer, snacks are big deal.
important.
Big
Yeah.
deal. We're going to do some good snacks
Dude,
for them.
I'm just saying. Let me pause you real quick. The snacks have gotten ridiculous.
They're
okay,
crazy, dude.
I love it, and it's fine, and I love to see their happiness. But like Harper now gets like an apple, some applesauce, some crackers, like a Little Debbie, a Gatorade,
Switch nose-
and like this, and I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, I used to get like
You
a
got
half a peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah,
And a water
that's so true.
from the tap, dude.
So yeah, the snacks do get crazy.
Yeah.
You get some of those families that come in with these
Yeah.
like high dollar,
And they're
name
always the
brand
first to
snacks.
volunteer. We'll do it, and then now it sets the precedent for the
Yeah.
whole season. I'm broke.
Dude, there's
But it's all good.
Al
All good.
Madrigal has an awesome.
I like
stand-up bit
Al.
About, he has an awesome stand-up bit about it. Excuse me, but
But yeah, I'm excited
think-
about that.
I think it'll be good to get to rally the Skate Mansfield people
Yeah.
and say, hey, we're gonna go watch our team
Yeah,
pick this Saturday, and we're all watching. We're gonna go watch this team and cheer our team on.
yeah.
And give them the snacks and stuff. I just think that would be a great thing for the community.
And it was actually
stuff.
interesting too, because she was like, when I met her to give her the money, she was a very nice lady. Her name's Mary. Shout out to Mary.
Shout out to Mary.
But very nice lady, and she was like, does she probably saw my picture or whatever on Facebook? But she's like, does your daughter play or whatever? And I'm like, she does, but it was weird. I said she plays for Madison, but she doesn't. She plays for Lexington, but she's going to Madison here in a couple months for
okay,
kindergarten.
gotcha.
So I
Yep.
was like, social anxiety took over, and I said the
Sure.
wrong thing. But
I'm so sorry.
yeah, but and I was like, no, she actually plays for Madison, I guess. But
Oopsie-daisy. Sorry, Mary. We didn't mean to lie.
yeah, and but I was like, no, like we're just based in Mansfield, and we just wanted to help out. And she
Ooh.
was like, that's awesome.
Dude,
So
Nolly front blunt.
yeah,
That was pretty sick. That was pretty cool.
pretty cool.
That was pretty cool.
Pretty
dude.
freaking cool.
Pretty.
But from my understanding, 8.6. Wow.
That is a good score, dude.
From my understanding, it'll have Skate Mansfield on the back of it,
Okay.
and our logo somewhere. I don't know exactly where,
That's
but
dope.
yeah. So I'm excited.
That's exciting.
Yeah,
It'd be so dope.
I'm
dude.
very excited, and it'll be for this fall and next spring.
That's usually how they run
Yeah,
them. So
yeah.
that's
And I was like, not to get into business, but I was like, that price for
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, I don't care about
We're going to sponsor all of the teams
Yeah.
as soon as Skate Mansfield. Well, as soon as I get signed up for the nonprofit and stuff, hopefully we can start getting more donations and start doing more awesome things for our community. So,
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I don't even care about the advertising aspect of it. That was like the last thing to cross my mind.
Yeah, no,
I don't care about that. But like just that price in general, I'm like, well, yeah, give me
done.
more of that. Like, yeah. And if we wanted to do,
I think that's what we were texting about too. It was just, it was like, okay, next year we do 5 teams.
right. Well, we could do the older kids too.
Yeah, they're just a little more expensive. Dang.
Yeah.
A frontside flip over that huge pyramid.
You got to think too. Older kids get an older more of a crowd too.
It's true.
So, you know, just things to talk about. But yeah, we did it just to help out, and that's what I told her. I said we just want to help out, you know. And she was like, "Wow,
why we're here."
Yeah.
We're here for our community, even though it isn't our sport. We're still here for our community. That's what we're trying to do.
Specifically, the kids in the community too, just in general.
Yep.
But yeah, I guess her family either is going to start skating or has skated before, so she was very interested in the community that we're building. So
that's exciting.
It was cool.
Anytime I see
Shout
more
out to
coming
Mary.
to us, it's great.
Yeah.
Again, and just putting it out there, I put it on the Facebook page and stuff. So if you just happen to catch this and you're like, man, I'd love to get back into skateboarding, and you know, I just don't have the means or whatever, hit me up. We'll get you aboard one way or another, and you know, you're invited to any of our events if you can make it.
Yeah.
You know, we just Rocky and I and Corey was there too. We were just skating at the Crossroads Ontario parking lot, just trying to do some crazy board slides, setting some stuff up. We got some stuff going.
Right.
It was a lot of fun. We'd love to get as many people as we can to these things. So
Zane said, "Do my high school soccer team."
Okay.
Hey, if the price is right, homie.
I was gonna say that sounds.
I think we only had up to junior high, didn't we?
because
The options.
Yeah, I think it went to like U12 maybe, which is basically junior high, but it's like right before because you can do U12 and then junior high starts like only school sponsored, because then you have to make the team.
Right. True.
They don't do X amount of teams.
Yeah. And I don't know, is this through the school district or not? Because
it's confusing.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't ask. I don't really.
Kickflip nose grind.
Doesn't matter.
That's dope.
Or maybe an overcrook, depending on who you are.
That's true.
But
That's true. But he looked like he was up and over straight. We'll look
I thought
at the
it.
replay.
I thought it looked a little crooked, to be honest. But I did just see it at a glance, so I could be wrong. That angle's the worst angle
That
for
is
our
not
debate.
for what we were talking about. I'm still saying it's a nose grind.
It was solid though,
It
regardless.
was dope.
So Montoya
He's-
might pull
he's
it out,
still
man.
in first.
Yeah.
Montoya's still in
And this
first.
is, I like this, man. One run score, 2 best tricks. I do like it. And they're giving him that.
7.5 on that one, dude. That dude's up there. He's almost got 30.
Wait,
29,
time out.
29.
They're giving him 4 scores. They're giving him 3 best tricks in the line
Oh, they might be doing that now.
because that's the only way that could add up to 30.
Yeah.
That was
Tray
a
flip
little
back
sketch,
lip,
but I mean,
it's a tray flip
yeah.
back lip.
I mean that's a 8-4. I would have went higher if the landing was nicer, but
I'm gonna say
say
it's
mid-8s.
a little lower. I'm gonna say
Really?
it's like an 8.2, maybe
Okay.
an 8.1. No, 8.2. I'm gonna stick with an 8.2.
just a little sketch. It might be just because of that.
Because the little tic tac
Yeah.
thing. Well, it wasn't even a tic tac. His front wheels came up just a little bit.
I'd say low to mid 8s is
Okay.
my guess.
7.1.
No way.
Tray flip back lip.
No way.
7.1.
No way. It wasn't that
Ashamed of
sketch.
yourself. Ashamed.
Yeah, come on.
All right, so let's talk about it a little bit. So, did you watch the vert comp at X Games?
I did not.
You know what? If you don't mind, I know it's not. I know it's not 100% your thing. Could you watch it for me, just
Yeah.
to hear this specific thing? Listen to Gary Rogers,
I love Gary Rogers.
and he's calling it. So
Yeah.
So Guy, little kid from France,
Mm-hmm.
all 3 of his runs lands a 900.
Okay.
Mid run.
Oh, not like last trick, mid run.
Mid run lands a 900.
That's confidence. Because you have to land that and keep going.
in
and
his-
keep your speed.
In his best trick,
Yeah.
he did a nollie 900. Nollie 900.
All right.
And just
Shove blunt. That looks
dope.
nice. But if that gets higher than a 7.1, I'm driving.
Yeah.
I'm driving there. I can't fly. I'm broke, but I'm driving.
Right.
Because, but that will get higher than a 7.1, to be honest, because it was a nice trick.
It was,
A little
And
sketch on the catch.
but once the lock-in, watch the lock-in. Oh, they're not even going to let us watch the lock-in.
The catch, though, on the shove was, but yeah, the lock was nice.
It was all bits of his
See,
toes.
how's that an 8.1?
Probably because of the way that it's got to be his landing. It's
definitely the landing, but I don't think it would take off that much.
By that much, we got to somebody put us in touch with Kelly Hart. We got words.
Yeah,
Come
on, bro.
But anyway, you got to listen to Gary Rogers because
he's gonna go off.
Guy didn't go first. He wasn't in first.
Yeah.
So, and Gary just keeps kind of sitting there saying,
he didn't place first, you mean? Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, Guy didn't get first.
I thought you meant he didn't
place.
Drop in first or whatever.
No, he didn't place first. And Gary's just sitting there like when he sees the scores come down, he's like, my man just landed his third 900 of the day. And they're going to give him that. I'm here. I'm happy. And this, he's just, it's funny to.
I love when Gary Rogers gets upset.
Just to listen to him, he's like, I've got to hold back because they will kick me out.
Oh, wow. That's crazy because sometimes he holds back and sometimes he definitely does not.
He's holding back, but you can just feel how frustrated he was.
I would be. Does he podium? I mean,
now I know he podiums for best trick. I'm trying to remember if he podiumed for.
And he doesn't bail at all in the rest of the run.
No, he had a clean run.
I mean, it's
and he didn't get first with a 900 in his run.
I mean, you gotta. I mean, that other run has to be phenomenal.
Yeah,
and
it was Eddie Damastoy.
Oh, that was kind of cool.
Yeah, where he came down and came back, popped back up. That was dope. But Eddie Damastoy took first.
I don't even know who that is. Respectfully,
it was so dope. Oh, that's a sugarcane.
Yep.
That was a switch
Marcus
sugarcane.
Montoya.
That is a switch sugarcane.
Putting his name on the
hurricane.
map.
Is that hurricane? Is the other way sugarcane? It was a hurricane or a sugarcane. If it's switch, it might be a switch sugarcane.
Either way.
That only an 8.7 though.
I'm more okay with that.
This guy's unstoppable, man.
Yeah, but see. They're taking his 4 best scores in general.
Yes. They don't do, you don't have to take your run score anymore.
That's good. I like that.
Because that's what it was at the last SLS. And I think they're probably doing that. It's got to be the same format here.
Right.
It's got to be.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Trey 50-50.
50. There
but
you go.
what is that? A 6.9 now because he did a little wiggle? Like, what are we doing here, people? I mean, that's even with that. Not that was sketchy, but there was just not as perfect.
It wasn't sat in.
But I mean, that's still got to be a 7.9.
He just needs a 1.1 for second. No, we want to know what he needs for first. Where are you at?
He can't get enough. It's 13-point difference, bro.
Is it?
Yeah.
But
8.1. Okay.
But what if on his last trick he gets?
Well, yeah, but during that trick, he couldn't have gotten.
I see what you mean.
He couldn't have gotten first.
I'm dumb.
I said 7.9. I appreciate the 8.1.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
And I was basing that 7.9 off of their terrible scoring of the last one. So I'm totally cool with that. Nice.
Was that nollie front heel or no nollie back heel flip?
Nollie. Yeah.
I think that was heel. Yeah, nollie back heel.
Yep. It was definitely a heel flip.
He caught it weird, but he stomped it.
Yeah, the flip was definitely slow, but
Jonathan Hernandez just friggin' weird nollie flip. Watch this. So nollie heel, nollie heel, nollie backside heel flip.
That's, I mean,
that looked good, man.
I would say,
I wish I had one of those.
I was gonna say if it was a little bit faster, I think it would have looked even more flawless.
Yeah,
but I mean, either way. Yeah,
I think
it could have gotten a little better.
more vertical when he caught it. I think instead of being all the way down.
Maybe.
I think that's maybe where they're going from.
Middle school and below is AU.
What's AU, Zane?
I know AU's Ashland University, but that's probably not what he's talking about.
So that was
a big spin.
Fakey big spin front board.
Yeah. Well, no, that would be
looking. Sorry.
Back. Well. I don't know. I lost it.
Show it again. I'm trying to Trying to figure this out. Let's go. Okay, so we're going
Fakey
big spin backboard.
board, yeah.
Yeah,
Just regular.
fakey big spin to board slide. Yeah.
To fakey. Or, well, no, to regular, I guess.
Yeah, it's a regular. Yeah.
Not too bad.
So
not
do you
too bad.
call that half cab big spin? I don't know.
Yeah, they would.
You call them weird things, man. I don't know.
Me?
Not you. Just
I was gonna say I wouldn't have called.
You can call everything so weird.
Yeah. Somebody would.
So JP hasn't landed a thing. Poor guy. That's just not a good. I mean.
And I know his name.
Oh.
I know JP Souza. I've at
forget
least
who he
heard
rides
it.
For.
I don't know. I've at least heard his name, but
Nothing.
That's a bummer.
He just pulled a Shane.
hey, bro. Hey, why are you taking shots like that, dude?
Shane O'Neill, come at me, dude. I'm sorry. You're an amazing skater, but your
He'll miss.
your record in Olympics / SLS is not great.
It's gotten to the point where I think, when we first started talking and stuff like that, and I don't think I've ever said this publicly, but at first it was Shane O'Neill was my favorite skater, right?
Sure.
I think it's gotten to the point to where I've moved to Jamie Foy now.
That was dope.
Yeah, that back three.
Yeah.
But I think Jamie Foy is now my favorite skater.
Oh, that's interesting.
Just
That's
because
cool.
I cannot keep watching Shane. I get very
Hurts.
sad. I
Doesn't
get
it?
very sad.
It just like you get so
He is
discouraged.
He is in the top. I think I could probably say this. He's in the top 5 to 8 to 10 most talented skaters right now.
100%.
And
Landed that really well too. He's gonna get an 8-1,
8-4. 8-4.
8-2.
God,
7-1.
dude, what are
We're
we
bad
doing?
At this.
No,
We
we
are
are
not
not bad at this. We are
Okay.
fine.
Thank you.
We might be a little off, but we're not bad.
Mm-hmm.
That is bad.
I'm with it.
What he popped up. He had to be 6
He's
foot
got
in the air.
basketball courts in there. He's got look at this. It's a basketball hoop
Oh, yeah.
right at the top
Yeah,
of the screen.
for sure.
That's funny.
It's a mini fantasy. back
Montoya, dude. Where's he at?
there. Okay.
Okay, that was a. So he came up and over to a.
I was gonna
switch
say-
over crook.
I don't think it was switch though.
Hold on. So, AU is the soccer league. It's not through the school. Oh, okay. Thanks. That's
Cool.
dope.
But yeah, I don't think this is switch.
Oh,
he
didn't
missed
get
it.
the crook.
Yeah,
he
he
just
missed
got
it.
the slide. It
Yep.
looked like
It
the
looked
way his
good.
posture was.
Yeah. No,
It was-
not even close.
Yeah, it was basically just a
Yep.
one. I don't even know what you would call that.
What?
And then he just hard flips for no reason. Dang.
Ain't no thing. I mean, that's like a 4.1. Yeah.
2.8. Yeah, because he didn't lock into it.
Yeah.
We know
But-
what you were going for. All right. So what does Ribeiro need? What does he need?
Well, it depends on what his lowest score is.
Okay,
too,
here
that
we
he
go.
can drop.
Let's see. Give us the what he needs.
I mean-
here. He needs a 6 for second. Oh, he got knocked out a second again. Dang it.
Yeah.
So he can't win. Rats.
Yeah, because the lowest. Wow, the lowest
Oh.
score he could drop's a 5.6, but that still keeps him with that
sucks.
6.7, which is a pretty.
I think is that gonna wrap up this heat?
Well, I think this is the finals. Like I don't know.
No,
is this it?
This is prelim. No, I think there's another heat.
No, the prelims were at 2. The finals are at 5.
It said that this is the prelim.
The prelim portion of the finals, maybe.
I don't know.
Oh, it does say prelim.
Yeah, it says
So then,
they did all the women's stuff already.
what'd they do at 2?
I think that was a women's prelim because they just had the women's.
I
final.
wonder if it was 2 p.m. Pacific time, which would be 5 p.m.
Where's his park? I thought he was East Coast.
P-Rod's definitely L.A., dude.
Okay.
P-Rod's all L.A. P-Rod lives L.A., bro.
Okay. I don't know.
P-Rod's been L.A. for life, bro.
Has he?
Yeah,
Oh, I don't know.
that's a big part of P-Rod is L.A.
8-1. That was a sick because that was a
All right, let me find.
big heel. It was a big heel down there,
I missed it.
or a laser flip 180. If
I
you had
feel
him.
like it's got to be Pacific time. I'm
specific time.
right. It threw me off because I was like, wait a second. So yep. Oh wait, yeah. Men's prelim 2 p.m. Pacific.
Oh, well, here we are.
So then
prelim.
men's final is that's why it is 5:30.
Oh,
Pacific.
That's why.
Yeah. I was
Okay,
like,
sorry.
wait. I was like I don't know where I got that 530 from.
Yeah.
But
Well, how many? I don't know how many people there were. How many heats?
there's a
are there?
ton of people.
Oh boy. So we got several more heats.
Well,
Well, you know, we're gonna, I guess, watching it since they're taking a break. I think we'll take a quick break right here for this watch along.
let's
So I
do
can
it.
go to the bathroom. We can eat a little pasta and
Dang, son.
get some drink.
Yeah, there's
get
going to be
some
at least
whatever.
4 or 5 heats.
Shut up. I guess this is a watch along for some of it, probably,
Yeah.
and we'll enjoy that.
We
and
thought
then
this
we'll
was
talk
the
about-
finals.
We did
Until after the first full heat.
we are East Coast. Let's go.
Yeah.
So all right, we'll be right back in. We'll cut right here, and I'm going to do one of these. That's good.
Well, what are we going to do? People are still watching live, though. You got to do something for the live people, bro. Well, I guess I'll still talk to people. You just going to let me sit here and be like, all right, we're done, but then... dude, I don't know, dude. I've tried to solo pod before, and it's been all bad. You don't know. He said I did fine. Shouts out to everybody. Shout out to Zane. If anybody else is in here, I don't even know. Let me see how many people we actually got in here. Probably just Zane. Shout out to the homie. Let's see. We got one viewer right now, which is Zane. What's up, homie? What's up? Zane, what's the best trick you can do right now? I know you've been killing it lately. Throw it in the chat. Let us know. Or what are you working on? What are you working on doing? We'll see if we can give you some tips. And by we, I mean BJ. Yeah, I feel weird. I got nothing to talk about. I'm looking at a commercial. I want pasta. Zane, okay. Let me see. Yes, it is. I don't know what yes, it is. What, the prelims? Probably. Man, I feel bad now. Well, I don't really feel bad, but I thought this was going to be the finals. I did, but we're watching the prelims, which makes a little more sense. Not to be, I'm going to be 100% honest and not to be rude. I'm not, these guys are all obviously way better than I could ever be. But that makes sense as to why some of the skill we saw, Oh, wow. Next heat has Daiki Ikeda and TJ Rogers. Wow. Mario McCoy. I feel like I know that name. That's weird. This says Heat 4. Why is this Heat 4? I'm so confused at what's going on. I'm so confused. I wonder if they're counting down from Heat. So the last one was Heat 5, maybe? I don't know. Zane's working on kick flips. Get the one foot on, but never get the other on. Is it the front foot that you can get on, or is it the back foot? Because one thing that I had to learn a long time ago, and seems to be a very common thing for kick flips and really heel flips, people are flipping and flipping the board down. And when you flip it down, that basically makes your momentum and your feet obviously go down with it, so that then they're not above the board to land on. So what you need to do is actually flick forward a little bit. You can't see my leg, but flick it forward, like at a 45-degree angle, basically. And then that'll keep your foot up and more likely to land. Oh my gosh. Thank you. More likely to land on the actual bolts. Front you get on. Okay, that's interesting. Zane said he's working on kick flips, and when he does it, he can land his front foot on, but not the back foot. Usually it's the other way around.
So the big thing that got me back into the kick flips.
Thank you, by the way. Thank you, Hannah.
Shout out to Hannah. Shout out to Pasta. The thing that I guess she told me a while ago it was done, so it's not super hot.
Oh, you're good.
But what Tanner was telling me, my big thing is I would stand. Let me see if I can do it with here. I would stand with my back foot angled this way and my front foot angled for the kickflip. He's like, you need to turn that back foot to where both your feet are pointing parallel when you're doing the kickflip, and that really kind of brought it to me. And thinking of when you're doing the pop to the kickflip, kind of like the down and back motion. So making sure your feet are parallel. For me, it felt weird because I had to relearn, because I used to always have my feet like this when you needed to have them, parallel. So it took me a little while. But
Dude, I'm so confused about what's going on because they just showed a graphic for Heat 4. So I was like, okay.
we didn't miss any.
I know.
We did.
And I was like, maybe they're going Heat 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, maybe. But then it showed who was in Heat 4, and it was like Mario McCoy, I think I recognize that name, TJ Rogers, and Daike Ikeda.
Oh, Ducky Ikeda.
Yeah, but that's not who this is. So I'm like, why are you showing that graphic if that's not the next Heat?
I don't know.
Like, I'm so confused at what they're doing.
We back. We got pasta.
I'm so confused.
We're watching a little bit of it with you on here until it gets started, just so you could kind of see who's in the heat and blah, blah, blah. I don't think we'll get dinged for that.
Nah.
Shout out to Rumble. I'm sure they won't be mad at us.
Well, it's like, it comes down to like,
Here's where we're at. I'm going to have to switch it back.
yeah, I don't think, it's not necessarily copyright, but it's basically something like that because we're showing a live feed of their paid for broadcast type thing, whatever.
He went way up that wall ride to come fakey. That was crazy. That seemed very unnecessary.
Adds a little style. Nice. I love those.
Beautiful blunt 180.
I love those.
That's
All right.
sugarcane, right? I don't know.
I think he was going for the 50-50, but didn't lock on
But still,
quite right.
I think 50-50 is easier than going to that sugarcane to lock that in.
What? Yeah, to lock the 50-50 in is
Oh, to
way
lock the
easier.
Is it?
Yeah, than a sugar cane. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I don't know. It just, was your foot halfway off like that? Ugh.
Yeah, I just don't think he locked on quite how we
All right,
wanted
now,
to.
was he there coming out and trying to do a late front foot impossible, or was he trying to kick it away and it wrapped around his foot?
Probably a kick away.
Been dope if he could have landed there, though. Here he is, Gabriel. This is the guy everybody was talking about coming into this.
Aguilar. Yeah, he's the one that just nose slid 5 foot tall ledge.
Yeah, this guy is good. He was just doing a bunch of stuff at the barracks, I think.
Dude, it's so crazy. Oh, was he going for a tray flip, late flip?
I don't know. I think,
Or did he just miss the catch?
I think he missed the catch.
Because it flipped a little too perfectly for me. But it's so crazy. It
That
wasn't
looked like a half cab nose grind to back lip. That was weird.
Yeah, it's odd. But when, like, growing up, how many times did you see a hard flip on flat ground?
Rare.
Like, never, basically.
Did you listen to when Tori and Daewon were on 9 Club?
Yeah,
They talked about the first hard flip and all that.
I got the majority through it. I think there was like 20 minutes left. But it was like 2.5 hours long or something.
I've done that trick.
A bail? Me too.
Nah, tail stall finger flip disaster.
Oh, wow.
I've done that.
I have not.
I think.
Yeah, what is this? Little.
Oh no, he was
Yeah.
just coming into the. So it's like a 270. 270.
270
backflip?
lip.
Yeah, 270 lip.
Man,
He's got moves, man.
the leather hat.
Yeah, and
That's a look.
how can you not be? That's a patty cap too.
Yeah, you can't be a bum wearing that because that's a statement.
And also,
Either you have
leather?
to be a literal bum.
could you wear
Or-
any leather skateboarding? Can you wear a Hot Wheels jacket skateboarding? How is he not sweating profusely?
Right. Well, that's the thing, man.
P-Rod keeps it super cold. That was a dope nollie heel.
Yeah, you got to keep it super cool. But like, a lot of people are like going for fashion and
Cab?
stuff, and I'm like, man, how
Cab.
can
cab.
you ride like with half of this stuff, man?
I don't understand style.
I mean, I get the style, but
Switch heel.
I think that was a fakey heel. I don't know.
Pretty sure it was switch heel.
Well, I think it popped off the nose, but
Yeah,
it
well,
might not
I
have.
think he switch heeled.
Well,
Dude, shout outs pasta.
yeah, for real. Shouts outs. Shouts outs. I love saying it like that. Just put the S's on everything.
Yep.
Shouts. Okay, that was weird.
Dude, my kids say vacation instead of vacation. It drives me bonkers.
Well, don't.
Right? I'm so excited for vacation. I'm like, okay, say vacation. And they just stare at me. They're like, vacation. I'm like, why are you making it more difficult than it is? You're saying it wrong.
What is
Because one of my kids has to have speech therapy, so I'm just ripping on him. I don't know.
when
I'm a terrible dad.
when they're like from
Bolts.
like England or whatever,
Mhm.
what did they say for
Holiday.
for conspiracy? They're like,
Oh, I thought we were still.
man, it's like, but they're emphasizing a different what is it, syllable. They emphasize a different syllable than we do. So it's like
They say like conspiracy?
they say like,
That sounded Australian there for a second. That wasn't right.
oh no, it's controversy.
Oh.
They say, man, I
you're
can't
right.
even say it. They say, contra. Man, I can't even. I can hear it, but I can't even physically say it.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to-
Controversy. That's what they say.
That's so weird.
Controversy, because they're just emphasizing a different syllable. But it reminded me of the
Same deal.
vacation.
Trey Williams. Who does he skate for? Is he Creature? I can't remember.
Never heard of him.
I've heard of him. He's a tall dude. Holy buckets,
he
he's
is.
a tall guy.
Ooh, nice.
Beautiful Trey.
Nice Trey.
Oh, that was sick though. Did you see that back Smith and he was trying to come into that little bank there?
No, I saw
That was
the
sick,
bailout.
dude.
He'll hit it next time.
That was cool. I liked that. I like that little style like that. That's why I love
Right.
Suchu so much, man.
He definitely has a good style.
I loved watching Suchu and SLS just because everything he skated was different.
Mm-hmm.
It just made you think. You're like, oh man, I love skating with people like that too, where they're
Right.
just like,
They
oh,
just
I'm
have a
gonna hit
different
this
vision.
different. Yeah,
Just have a different vision. See, the reason I liked Shane is because I just like
Oh, I didn't turn this back up. I guess we could hear it a little bit.
super tech tricks. You know, on just a simple ledge or
Yeah.
something. You know, that's what I like.
Like tray flip, nose slide, nollie, laser flip out.
Right, something like that.
You know.
Casual.
All right, Carl Aikens.
Those people they call like the human video game because it's like,
Right.
yeah, I can only do that in a video game. That was
Okay.
dope, dude. Gapping in the bucket hat.
Yep. That's a tall
Carlisle
little
Aikens?
lazy three.
That's-
Aikens.
Aikens.
Yeah.
I do like those lazy ones though, where they still make it when you're like, how did you get all the way around?
So
Switch
wow, that was beautiful. That was slow
Yikes,
as
dude.
crap. That was super slow.
My man wearing the flannel. Little
He's
half
like, I thought
cab.
this was best trick.
He's like, I don't know what else to do. I can't believe I landed that.
Dude, so this is something I realized when I was very young. To where if you do a backflip on a spine, right?
Oh. That was
Think of a
knowledge.
spine, do a backflip on a spine.
Okay.
You're only doing half of a backflip.
Oh, if you like run up and backflip,
Yeah,
like
'cause-
running up a wall or something.
No, like
Oh,
on a
sorry.
spine ramp. If you're like on a BMX bike or whatever,
Yeah.
you just do a straight backflip. On the flip, you're actually only doing 180 of a flip because you start.
You're still like feet coming around.
So
the feet.
look. So kind of, but so here's your feet, right? You gotta watch this.
Sorry,
Here's your
I
feet.
was
Here's
trying-
your head, right? So you come up. So you start your flip here,
Yeah.
right? And you do a 180,
Oh,
and then you land right here.
I gotcha.
So it's not actually even
see
a
what
full
you're saying.
flip. It's crazy.
Cordano, another giant man. Oh,
Wow.
Okay. He's another giant Deshaun
Yes.
going up it.
That's beautiful.
Him and Braden Hoban are
Oh,
gonna
I've seen this
battle.
guy.
Oh man, dude, that
Yeah, he's
fakey
powerful
Flip?
for sure.
switchback flip. I'm sorry.
He
Switch
reminds
front
me
blunt.
of Jamie Foy, just because of how, like
like
how
controlled on those
heavy
rails.
he skates.
Heavy
Yeah.
on those rails, dude. I like his style too. I love the sweatband, dude. tray flip 50, and he held it.
No way.
Held on.
No way.
So dope.
Judges would have gave that a 3 though.
Oh, hey, Captain.
Got here.
Why is it at the
Oh.
primitive park? Doesn't it give primitive skaters an advantage? I guess
No.
it would. I saw one guy repping a primitive shirt, so
Beautiful,
I assume he's
beautiful.
on the team. It's possible, and they may, but I mean, it's still it's still a contest, and you still have to make it in the contest.
Every park's a home park to somebody,
Yeah,
except well, I guess SLS gets built.
gets built. You're right. It's still. Did you ever see like the finishing part of like when they built the SLS part for Woodward? Because I never saw it.
Yeah,
I didn't
Yeah.
see it. I saw the one that they did for Scheckler.
There's that big
Scheckler's was kind of cool. That's
That
kind of
Sandlot
more
one
your
was dope.
style.
Yeah, I loved it. I would love to skate.
I don't know if I've seen anybody skate it, but I did see the visual of it.
Okay.
Like-
I
like-
saw them. I saw the little quick video they did of them building it.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. A 9.
Wow.
The dude got a 9. It was
In
a
a
beautiful run.
Mm-hmm.
It was a beautiful run.
In all fairness, can you give a 9 with that sketchy tray 50-50
Yes,
though?
you can give a 9, but nothing above a 9. I think
I don't know if I would,
I would have.
because that means without that runs like a 9.4, a 9.5, because that was a sketchy land.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a very good run. I would have gave it a high 8 for sure, but
Okay.
I don't know if I would have went 9 just with that
See,
one landing.
that's why you and I'll have to judge once we get Skate Mansfield into all the schools and we start doing these types
There
of
we go.
competitions. You and I
competitions.
competitions will that's what they're going to be called too. And it'll just be we'll have a camera on
Beautiful.
us where it's just you and I just arguing between every run.
That's what we do, dude.
It's
what we do.
true.
We're usually pretty
You
close,
can't
though.
give that a 9. I'm like, I'm gonna give it a 9, dude. This guy, he's locking it in on this one. Way to go, Gage.
We're usually pretty close with our
I'd
scores,
say,
though.
but close enough that we could come to an agreement.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, and they average out, so.
Dang, that's true. He's getting it all here. He's already in the high 8s. Let's see.
I was gonna say, so like,
Kickflip
what's the
50s.
difference between this and Cordano?
That 50-50.
You know?
He
That right there.
He didn't go up that ledge.
That's good.
He didn't go
That's
up
true.
a 5-foot high ledge.
Very, very valid.
Eh.
Very valid.
Just saying.
But I mean, that's still. It depends on what they.
The sound cut out. Oh, is it?
Completely different skate.
Hold on, let me make sure the
First run,
sound's still working. It says sound's still working on here.
second run was much
Can you hear us, Zane? Zane, talk to me. Can you hear
I don't know
me,
if it
buddy?
cut out or if we just got like
Yeah, it may
amazed
have.
for a second.
That's true. We did stop for a second.
Here's that half cab crux.
I mean, it depends on if they judge that blunt kickflip at the end as part of his run.
True.
Because I think it was technically in time,
Oh, this is the front side. What do you
but
Man,
it was literally like the last second.
that front 180, like being able to twist your legs to lock into a ledge
I'm gonna go
like that, so-
8-3. I'm gonna go 8.
I'm gonna go 8-6.
Okay.
No, 8-7.
Oh,
I'm saying 8-7. That's a
Wow.
good. That was a good run.
it was very good. It was very good.
So 9 is the highest line score. we've
Sure.
seen.
You got
Wow.
a 9, dude. That was a dope run.
Yeah.
It really was.
It was much cleaner than Cordano's. I will
True.
say.
It's
I will
true.
say.
Yeah.
But also, if you judge the difficulty between his kickflip 50 and Cordano's tray flip 50, even though he had that little sketchy when he locked in, it's still a tray flip 50,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
He can do it.
I mean, if so, let me put it this way: if you give
Half cab 5-0?
what was the last guy's name?
It was Gage.
If
don't
you
know.
give
Ooh.
Gage a 9 on
That's
that,
a Deep Smith.
I'm fine with you giving Cordano a 9.
Okay.
On that.
Yep. Okay.
That's fair. I
Here's
just
the thing: if we're judging, we will never like come to an agreement in time.
that's true. Hold on, we're still talking. Everybody's getting tight up there because they're
Yeah.
getting.
Both skating.
I love
Stiff.
this guy. Shit, there it is.
Wow,
dude.
there it
I've
was.
done that. I've done that. That makes me so happy that that's
Nice
in one of
try.
his runs. I love his shoes, dude. So that's what I'm looking at is those Etnies, the Etnies, Scheckler, Mariana, the greens, baby. I want them greens.
That's not what those are they?
No, those aren't the.
The Mariana.
No. That was a dope run too.
That was very good.
He had one fall on a tray flip though.
Pasta was also very good.
Would you like some more pasta? There's plenty more.
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
But thank you.
We get to this next stop. I'm gonna get some more pasta. It was
I mean,
delicious.
I might get a little.
Yeah, we'll have a little bit more pasta. Welcome to the Pasta Cast.
It's just the way that he does it. It's like
Dude, I guarantee, like, we could, like, legit just have a podcast where we just talk skateboarding and eat pasta, and I'm sure there's a.
Yeah, but we could also
Throw
just
that
do
out
it without the pasta.
That's
you
true.
know, like.
I like.
And
but
by the way, we already are.
I love pasta.
I do too. I do too.
You got an 8.2.
That's,
Zane said it was like 45 seconds and no sound. That's interesting.
well, luckily we're recording in two places.
Is Twitch giving us an issue at all? Because if it's picking up on this, and
They didn't
I don't know. I'm just asking. I don't know.
stand by. Let me see if it gave me a warning.
Robert Neal.
The pyramid.
Oh,
Take off your stupid Hot Wheels jacket and focus. You got like 9 chains on too. Take this seriously.
hey,
it
the
could be an
chains are
SLS.
good. The chains are valid, but
I didn't. There's no warnings on here,
Okay.
so we're good there.
huh?
Shoot,
Odd.
that is odd. Sorry, Zane. You dress like that. It just doesn't scream I'm taking this serious to me. It's like I'm wearing
I
a
mean-
NASCAR jacket because it's cool. I don't know.
That's
He does look cool. I'll give him that. He looks awesome.
where like
All right, and he did a little boneless and a backside big spin that
He's
he couldn't
trying.
land.
he
I-
already fell like twice.
I like
so.
him, but it's like, dude, it feels
Well-
like you're not taking it seriously, and this could be.
you can't. That's the
big.
difference. Is you can't judge that off of a dude's dress. Like,
Listen, that's what we're here to do.
no, we're here to judge skating. Okay. That's you, dude. You're like
judge just-
you're like he
here's
wore
the-
black shoes.
Here's also the
and
thing. is
If he
like,
would have wore red, man.
when we're watching SLS 2, I'm just like, who has the best shirt right now? He's like, I don't care, and I'm like,
I don't care.
dude, I'm like, dude, did you see Deshaun's shoes?
I'll tell you
Woo,
whose
baby,
shirt
those are
is the
dope.
most annoying, and that is freaking man. Why can I
Ooh.
not remember his name right now? I'm
Braden
very,
Hobens.
no.
Braden Hoban had dope shirts. He had the
Yeah, he has
Bob
cool
Dylan
shirts.
shirt,
and he
stuff.
had
He literally looks like he rolled out of bed, gets second in the freaking in the Super Crown.
no dude that keeps winning or getting close to winning.
Sora Shirai.
No,
No, the-
American dude, Vert Big Air dude, or Park dude, I guess.
I'm blanking
Originally.
now. I'm sorry. Getting close
Who
to
won?
winning.
Who won?
Kelvin Hoffler won last.
No, it's the one before. I think the first one.
The first one was only Chicago this year.
Or maybe it's the one last year then. Or who won? Maybe I'm thinking X Games. I don't know. Dude, ADHD, the memory is gone, dude. It's over.
It's all right.
It's a dude that you love. And I love him too. But he came from Park, came from Big Air.
You know, I think it's safe to say that
You're killing me, man. I don't know.
tricks for him in this.
Dude that walks like,
One completely done.
That's not doing anything for me.
well, it will once we tell you who it is. But blonde hair,
why this format, in my
goes big, he wins, very consistent. Why can I not think of his
The
name,
only one
dude?
that goes big that I think of is Jocelyn, and you're not talking.
No,
about
it's not Jocelyn. It's a Jocelyn type, kind of, but more. He came from like Big Air, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think it's a fair
Originally.
too, 'cause, you know, you're not
I can't think of anybody. I have to look up like an SLS list for like.
Man, I'm so upset.
Voting again. Sorry.
Okay,
nose blown.
nice little nose blunt.
Jagger Eaton's awesome. I don't
Yeah.
care. I love him.
Yeah.
Ryan DeCenzo. Dude,
I forget why I was talking about Jagger now.
It had to do with style or something. What were we talking about?
Oh, whose shirt I hate the most?
Oh, that's
That's what it was.
He's got a baggy shirt, but Sora Shirai has the
He had
baggiest.
he had the crop top.
Sora has
upset
the baggiest shirt of all time.
Oh,
Well, dude, just
that's an athlete, dude.
back
That's,
handsprings up.
yeah.
That's so dope. I wish I had that in me. That dude, how tall you think he is?
He's not that tall. He's like 6'1". No,
6'4".
He's just big.
Look at him.
He's not.
Look at how he is to everybody else who is pretty tall. He's 6'4" at least.
I'm saying 6'1", 6'2".
I'm
He's just a-
6'2", you dork. He's gotta be taller than me.
How are you gonna judge your height off of his height when he's 3,000 miles away?
I'm telling you, that dude's 6'4" at least. Maybe 6'5".
That's one of the first thing is Googled is Cordano Russell height.
You're kidding, right?
No.
That's pretty funny.
Well,
8.9.
it can't be right.
He's 6'4".
Unless it's
6'5".
something.
Does it say 6'8"? Because I would believe it.
Well, no, this isn't the right guy.
7'1". I bet he'd dunk. I bet he could.
Oh,
dunk.
he could definitely dunk.
He could dunk on that rim that's not even down.
Definitely studied it.
Dang it! I don't know what's with my. See, there's the thing. It's like I've got a terabyte in here, but I don't manage everything right in my computer. Sorry about that, y'all. But I can pull everything from Twitch if we have to.
There's nothing online that says his.
Dang
height.
it! We need to know.
Awesome. Yeah.
But like that's
They're
the
gonna
thing.
say something. They're gonna say something.
Well, I think he's just a bigger dude because for me,
Shut up. He's taller than everybody there.
Maybe it's safe.
They're all decently tall people.
all skaters are 5'8", dude. All skaters.
I'm 6'2".
Okay, you're the outlier. All other skaters are 5'8". How many
I think
skaters?
Rocky's probably like 5'6", 5'7".
Yeah, how many skaters do you know that are 5'8" or under? Most of them.
I don't know.
Most of them.
Nigel's tall.
No, he's not.
He's 6 foot.
Okay, that's not tall though.
He's like 6. He's probably my height. Look him up.
That'll
Look at
be
how
on there.
tall. Look how
6
tall
foot.
Nigel-
He might be 6 foot, but that's not tall. That's a normal
I
sized
think
person.
I think he's as tall as me or taller. He might be 6'2", 6'3".
I don't think he's that tall.
If he's 6'1", I'd be like, all right, that's
Intimate
close.
affair here at the Primitive Park.
Look at that. First thing, Nigel Houston height, 5'9".
He's only 5'9".
I'm telling you, dude, all skaters are 5'8".
But that's not true.
Most of them.
Who else is tall?
Like Chris Cole.
Calvin.
People think Chris
Cole
Cole,
short.
he's 6 foot.
Is he?
Yeah.
Dang.
Chris
I
Cole was
can't
a
judge
football
height at all.
player. That's what I'm telling you. You can't.
He's got
because
it.
for me, for me as an example, people often ask, "What are you like 6'1"?" I'm like, no, I'm 5'11", but I'm just
You're only 5'11"?
but I'm a big dude. That's what I'm saying.
All right.
The bigness adds height out of perception.
I love being 6'2", by the way.
Yeah, I wish I was, dude. My license says 6 foot.
Do you
Straight
wish,
up.
Do you wish you were a little bit taller? You wish you were a baller.
I wish I was a shot caller.
If you wish you had a girl who looked good, you would call her?
No, I definitely wouldn't. I've thought about it, but
Dude, shout out Skilo.
I mean, this is a
shouts outs.
full of really
It's so fun to say that. So how tall do you think Kelvin Hoffler is?
corner of the world.
You said
6 foot.
well. Now that I asked, but before this, you were thinking 6'1",
I was thinking
6'2".
I was thinking 6'1".
Has a game plan.
He's 5'10".
I'm telling you, nobody's 6 foot.
You don't have a game
Nobody.
lost in the middle of the world.
All right, we gotta do more. Shane is 4'9".
Shane's like 5'6",
What about-
5'7".
What about Tori?
I'm saying 5'10". I'm saying Tori's 5'10".
Oh man.
I'm telling you, dude.
If I meet now I know
Dude,
Tony Hawk is 6'3".
Term, I don't know if you've noticed this. Term and Ack are like 5'6".
I know. I thought that was weird when we met them. I
It's-
didn't like being
Yeah.
so much taller than them. They're bigger than life, and I should not be taller than them.
So
I didn't
how-
like that at all?
So what did I say for
Palmer
Tori?
Squares, for those of you who don't know.
I said Tori's 5'10", right? What did you think?
I don't know.
You
I don't
just
even
think
have
he's a taller skater, just in
any-
general. right?
5'11". He's only 5'9".
I'm telling you, dude.
Come on, who out there? Who?
There are, like, Suchu might be up there.
You think?
I don't know. I thought.
Oh, you know who's got to be tall?
Flat bar and all wish that they could also
Oh, I just blanked. Who won Skater of the Year last year?
Man.
I just
China
lost
Gap.
it. Yeah. Well, China Gap
Spanky,
was-
not Spanky. What's the other one?
No, not T-Funk. T-Funk
T-Funk.
didn't win. He didn't
Oh,
win
no, he
Skater
didn't
of
win
the Year.
Skater.
It was
He won Trick of the Year,
whoa.
right?
Yeah, he won Trick of the Year with that the China Banks.
Skater of the Year was
But,
not Nija because we argued about that.
yeah, we did.
Who was it? It was
I can't
the
remember his name now.
dude that dropped the part at the end of the year, right?
Yeah.
I totally forget.
There's another look. Look at the way he just gets right into the back Smith, too.
Tyshawn Jones.
There's no
He might be 6 foot.
Tyshawn's 6'3".
You think so?
Yep. Tyshawn, I'm calling it.
6 foot.
No, he's not.
I'm telling you, dude. And They're being nice. Nobody goes under their height. People go over their height a little bit.
People, this is what happens every time we watch stuff or we're just talking about things.
Yeah, and you just
I
say
haven't
wild
watched
stuff, and
anything.
I'm like, stop. And you're like, no. It says Hot Wheels. Give him 5 points less. Like, get out of here, dude.
I didn't say change his score. I just said take it seriously, man.
How do you know he's not? So people can say that about Manny Santiago also. It's like, just because he's
true.
having a lot of fun doesn't mean he's not taking it seriously,
That's
bro.
true.
Come on, bro.
But again, he's one that I want to skate with him.
Sure.
Seems like he would hype anybody up.
So just because you don't know this guy, you're
he's
saying...
basically Justin. Justin is Manny Santiago.
Yeah, kind of. I mean...
Dude, when we were at, that was dope, Nollie Nose Grind? Nollie Crook, sorry. When we went to Shelby, Justin brought his blades. And that dude doesn't, he doesn't front, dude. He got his blades on and he was shredding.
Yeah. Well, it's a lot.
I was
easier,
like,
but,
holy buckets.
I can
I
also
used to
jump on a
blade.
rail with my feet.
But the combos that they were doing on those benches and stuff.
I'm just
it was-
being mean.
I know,
but-
but it was still jarring how good he was.
Sure, yeah.
You know,
But I can also jump on a bench and hold my
I hate
foot.
that my bowls
You know? Like,
out of that frame. Sorry, people, you had to look at my pasta mess.
you're just making them hungry, bro.
Yeah, dude, get that pasta with meat sauce.
Oh, I thought he had
that
that.
switch tray.
I thought he had that.
I mean, that switch tray.
It almost have to
Coming
be
back
switched.
over, we're gonna look a little bit till we get in trouble. Here he is. This is who we're talking about. How tall do you think he is? Hit us up at Skate Mansfield at teaching.
So let's see if we can see him next to anybody that we can Google.
Oh,
right?
okay.
Right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Where's P Rod? P Rod's probably only 5'8". You're right.
P-Rod's pretty
Was
short.
that Nollie big spin front board?
lip? I
Oh,
thought it was a
Nollie-
lip.
Yeah, Nollie front lip maybe. Look how deep he gets in that feed.
Yeah. That's Jamie Foy-esque, bro.
It is.
I like this guy.
All right, who's he standing next to? Anybody? There's Sean Malto.
Sean Malto's tiny. Sean Malto's like 5'5". I promise you. Do you want to guess
Dude,
that?
Sean
In
Malto,
all
I'm gonna
reality,
say 5'6".
I was gonna say 5'6" too. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Sean Malto. Dang, stand next to Sean Malto for us so we know.
Yeah, but he wasn't a foot taller than Sean Malto.
I think he was.
Angles, bro.
All about them angles. Dude, he's toweling off. I love it. We're gonna go back to us. I just don't want us to get in trouble, but this is a fun episode.
Sean Malto is 5'9".
Yeah, right now. It's kinda-
Well, he probably added a couple inches on there. So
I quit, man. I don't know. Who else? Who are the big names? Like Tony Hawk's like 6'2", 6'3", right? He's my
yeah,
height.
he's taller. Yeah,
Right?
Tony Hawk's taller. How tall do you think? Just because a couple of these popped up, how tall do you think Scheckler is?
The way he pops out of that is
I don't think he's that big. I think
He's
he's
not.
5'10". 5'10".
5'7".
Ooh, he's little.
How tall do you think Mike
All right,
Moe is?
There we go. Mike, I don't.
Oh, he almost pulled that off with the 1 foot.
That would
Did
have
you
been
see
dope.
that?
That would have been dope if that would have landed under him. That would have been dope. And Mike Mo,
Or Eric Costin.
Eric Costone.
Costone, yeah. Did you watch that?
Yeah,
I watched that
I
today.
watched that a million.
I had no idea
And
what that
every
clip's
time
from.
I laughed. So it was from Do a Kickflip.
Well, because he was
Yeah.
doing the, what was it, trying to beat the Guinness record for
Yeah.
kickflips, and he kept
Yeah.
mentioning that.
Yeah.
He's like, "This is my
Eric
Eric
Costone?
Costin board or Eric Costone," and it showed the clip.
That kid.
I was like, "What?
Do you guys know Eric Costone?
How tall do you think Costin is?" He's a bigger guy, right?
Still 5'10". He's not huge.
6 foot.
Okay, good. Thank you. That's good. I like that. So
That's good.
if Costin's, so then how tall's Owen Wilson? He's shorter. He's got to be like 5'10".
Yeah,
He's shorter than Costin.
he's 5'10". Yep.
Yeah, let's go.
Now Google just knows I'm wanting height for everybody
Because
because
checking.
it's like Owen W and then it says Wilson height. Like that's
And
the
it's
first.
like, oh, these dopes are having a discussion.
Right. It knows. It knows.
What other skaters
Who else
should we
is-
know? Man,
What about like Bob Burnquist? I think Bob Burnquist is
Bobby
like
B's-
6'1". I'm saying 6'1" for
I bet he's my height. I bet he's 6'2".
Okay. Okay.
Bobby B. That's why everybody called me Bobby B. Let's go.
Well, you just look like him.
he's going for the rail.
That gap out
6'2".
switch front board. I
He
told
is
you.
6'2".
Let's go right here. He's
You
not
got
paying
one.
attention.
You
Let's
got
go.
one.
It doesn't matter. I know that's why everybody always called me Bob Burnquist.
Wow,
back when I
Rune
used to wear my glasses.
Glifberg. I haven't heard that name in a long time. Danny Way. Wow.
Danny Way's short. I'm gonna say Danny Way's 5'8".
You think he's 5'8"? Are you sure about that?
No, I'm not sure about any of these except for Bobby B. He's 6'1". Danny Way is 6'1". Dude went over the Great Wall of China at 6'1".
Deer Deck, we know short, or Deer
Shorty
Day.
boy.
That upsets me, by the way.
What?
You know about the
Did you
Deer
see that
Deck?
gap front board, by the way?
Yeah. You know the Deer Deck, Deer Day thing?
That's head high for me.
No,
He
what
used
are
to-
we talking about?
Way back in the day, he used to correct everybody and say his name's Deer Day.
No,
The K
he
is
didn't.
silent. I promise
Oh.
you.
How is a K silent?
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, I'm an idiot.
do you want to go through the,
Yes, I do.
the
Hit me.
vocabulary? Night, knit,
I don't know what you're talking
not.
about. I don't know what you're talking about.
But yeah, so it was a big deal. And the way I can prove it to you, well, I guess this might
Is
not be
there-
actual proof, but like,
What other K's are silent at the ends of words?
I don't know about it at the end, but
Deer dick? Deer day?
right. Well, everybody
What
said
else
Deer
is-
Deck.
Yeah.
And he was like, no, it's Deer Day. Like, and I specifically remember this. And there's
don't
actually an
remember this at all.
Eminem song where he references, he's like, blah, 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 whatever, Deer Day. Like, because that's how he said his name back then. I promise you.
Wow.
I promise you.
I'm not like
But now, but then
Debating
like
this, you're
Fantasy
right.
Factory came out and all this, and now all of a sudden it's Deer Deck. And I was like, since when? Because
That's
you
funny.
used to get
I've only
mad
known
at
him as
everybody
Deer Deck.
about that.
I've only ever known him as Deer Dick, so
Looking to get his
Funny.
first score here in single.
what is take off your jacket.
That's when he healed.
That's all I'm saying. Trying to friggin'
Come on,
nollie
bro.
heel over the rail. Shut up.
Yeah, that's a wild one over the rail.
I don't know who else is tall. Oh, how about Matt Hoffman? We all know Matt Hoffman's short, but how short is he?
Is he short?
Matt Hoffman's short. I'm gonna say Matt Hoffman is 5'6".
I thought Matt Hoffman was a little bigger. I thought Mira was the short one.
Look him up.
I thought I
I'm
would.
gonna s- I'm gonna
I
say
would have guessed
Mira's-
6 foot on Hoffman. I would. That's what
Wait, I
my
know how
guess
tall.
would have been.
I know how tall Rick Thorne is. Rick Thorne's short.
I love how we're not even paying attention.
Oh,
to this
sorry.
Zane's been gone. Like, I would say Matt Hoffman's 6 foot. I could be
Nah,
very wrong.
I'm gonna
on
say
that.
he's like 5'6". I'm gonna say Dave Mira is 6 foot. Let's go.
Oh, maybe I'm mixed up. Matt Hoffman height. Boom, son.
Is he 6 foot?
Boom.
I bet over the years he's shortened.
Dave Mira
You know-
is 5'9".
Dang. So they're both close.
Wow. No way. This
What?
can't be true.
Rick Thorne's like 5'10".
Ryan Nyquist.
Set up for that 360 flip.
This can't be true.
I've seen him air out live 6 foot. So
Maybe we'll see.
There's
he's like 6'4".
Yeah.
Going the other way. Is he like 4'9"?
Looking to get a score on the board.
He's only 5'2".
There's
Ryan
no way.
Nyquist is 5'2".
there's no way.
Is psycho.
I
It's
didn't
on
see
his
it. I take that back.
Wikipedia.
I didn't say Adam, my boy Adam Shell, dude, watched him at Woodward.
Oh, this other
air
thing
out.
says 5'6", 5'6".
That's weird. That's weird that that would be the,
Oh,
the
but
weird
this
one.
one says 5'2".
What's he doing? We going fakey.
5'6". Oh,
Cab
yeah. Hey,
nose.
why don't we pay attention to
Sorry.
skateboarding?
But
But we were having so much fun.
we are having fun.
I love how when people are just going to be watching this on YouTube a week after the competition, they don't even care about it
This
anymore.
whole episode is just going to be highlights of us being stupid.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
Whatever.
This is what happens usually over text.
Shouts outs.
Shouts outs. You got to say it like that. Like your Hawthorne,
Shouts outs.
like your Hawthorne Heights.
Oh, no.
Shouts outs.
Please no.
It's Ohio, and we love.
He's landed
skateboarding.
0 so far.
He landed. I mean, in the best trick.
Yeah, but then his line 1-3, 4-3.
Yeah, but he looked good, dog.
He did look good. I'll give you that.
Trying that nollie back.
Trey Williams, fun fact, doesn't know how to tray flip. That's a lie, but
What are you, Tony?
right. Yeah, this is. I don't know if you were down here, if you were getting pasta, but like
Always getting pasta.
when in between, when we realized that these were the prelims,
Yeah.
I mentioned, and I'm not trying to be, mean or anything, but like
Uh-oh.
that it makes a lot more sense that it's prelims just because of the level of skating that we're seeing.
True.
And like I'm not trying to be mean because these guys are obviously way better
They're
than
good.
I could ever be, but like it's just it's like okay, that makes a lot more sense that this is not the finals. And it was weird to have a
And
5-person final.
Russell coming to those last two tricks, he's only got a 23, and in the last round, the 32 won it.
Oh, that could have been bad.
Dude, the way he pops up.
I was gonna say he's got some ninja
that.
moves. He's definitely athletic.
He's 6'2", 6'3", easy.
I don't think so, dude.
Can't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop.
The pop up from the
Yeah,
ground
bigger
like
hand
that.
like that. Like,
See, look,
That was a sick little back.
he was
back
standing
heel.
next to the
move straight into
producer guy right there, and he was shorter than him.
No, he wasn't.
He was. Rewind
No,
it, dude.
He wasn't.
I'm telling you,
I'm gonna rewind
he was shorter than him by like
over.
2
We're gonna
inches.
Watch me.
I'm hoping we get the front people.
All right, hold on. We'll go back 56 seconds. Oh, that's his whole run. Gosh darn it. Or his whole trick.
It's just a best trick.
This is hard.
That should be good.
Here we go, right
You know
here.
who else used to do that? Vanessa Torres.
Oh, you gotta go back a little more. It was
Dang
right
it,
there.
all
Oh, right here. Look.
Like gymnastics. Floor
He wasn't shorter. You psychopath.
Yeah, he was.
No, he wasn't.
How was he not? Look at it.
in his second run. And
How do I
then a bunch of
pause?
retakes, but still really
Oh, I didn't
bad
go back
skating
far
from
enough.
recoil, especially in the line section.
Oh, he already got it.
Come on, bro.
Awesome.
Sorry, I got getting text too. Let's go back.
Selfishly,
You're gonna have to go back
I'm hoping we
like a minute or two now at this point.
he
Yeah.
needs to make these two.
This is way too far back.
Yeah, but now you're 45 seconds from live, which is there you go. That
Is this it?
no,
No.
I don't know.
We're going back to live. I don't know what we're doing. We just missed.
Oh, wow, he really
I don't think he got it.
toes.
Oh no, he definitely didn't get that. That was definitely just a board.
I don't know if I'm kind of just want to leave it so we watch this.
All right, that's fine.
I don't care anymore. Who cares?
Yeah, but this is
Will
gonna
you
go
be
up
done
on
by
YouTube.
8:30? Well, whether we want to or not,
Yeah.
we will.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yes.
What time is it?
It's currently 6:30.
I was hoping.
I ain't gonna be able to record that long.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm gonna run out of something.
it doesn't matter. But I was like thinking about probably getting out of here by 7. But
You can get out here earlier if you want.
yeah, it doesn't matter to me.
This is just a hang sesh. That's
Yeah.
all it is.
Yeah.
We could even after this round, we can just discuss some skate stuff. You could cut it
Cool.
up how you want, and
Yeah. We'll call it a
we'll
day.
call it there, and then we'll discuss what happens at the end of this. But it's kind of fun to watch.
Yeah, for sure. I'm just I don't really care, but
Oh.
I'm just worried because this is going to eventually go on YouTube.
Yeah.
So YouTube might catch it.
whatever.
But
Tell 'em to
we'll
suck.
see. Oh, I've told him.
Tell them we're Rumble.
Right.
We're
We're
Team
going
Rumble.
to Rumble.
We're Team
But then
Rumble.
Rumble might catch it because this is a Rumble broadcast. So you never know. Audio will be up. I know that eventually.
We're working on it.
It's like no like 60 flip 50-50.
Yeah, that's
Pretty wild.
as a wild.
Yeah, I don't know, man. This is kind of a bummer to watch, to be completely honest with you.
Yeah.
Because
I
this
say
is
we get out and we talk.
well,
about
we got to
stuff
see.
want.
We got
All
to
right,
see.
let's see this end.
All right.
Let's talk about 6'3". Cordano Russell.
Oh,
Oh man!
little heavy on that front foot,
Oh,
man.
I still love what he's wearing though. I like those shorts.
Yeah.
I kind of want a pair of those shorts.
Now I'm wondering what top
That was
8
sick,
go to
though.
the finals. I would guess.
I'm gonna guess. I wonder if they still got that same.
But see, he's in 5th, and there's at least 2 or 3 more heats.
what do you mean fifth? He wasn't in fifth,
Yeah, he was.
was he?
Yeah.
I thought he was in first.
No.
He was in first.
Yeah, it's 5th though.
Oh,
Yeah. Wait, it'll
right.
show the whole thing here in a second.
I didn't know he was that far down. I like him
Yeah,
a lot.
I do too.
It's just showing because that's from the previous
He's first in his heat. Yeah.
first in his heat.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I was looking at. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I apologize.
But I think I don't know if he's gonna make it, man.
There it is, Marcus Montoya.
Top 6. Yeah. That means only one other person can get better than that in the next 2.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Man.
Anyway, so this is the select series. Blah blah blah.
It's
Turn
cool.
that down. We'll
It's
go
cool.
back to us. So, what do we need to talk about? What do we need to make people know about? while
I
we're
don't know.
here?
I don't really
I'm
think
gonna leave this on in the background, by the way.
I don't really think there's too much just because
Okay.
we kind of covered everything, sponsoring the youth league. That's
a big thing.
that just feels good,
We
man.
got tees. Hit me up if you want a t-shirt.
Yeah, t-shirts.
We're gonna be at Mansfield Music Fest August 13th and 14th.
Yep.
With Doug Brown. Oh, Orville Park is open.
Yes. Well,
I'm gonna go next Saturday.
Doug
I think.
said it's open, but
Yeah,
he
no,
said
it's not the
like
grand opening. You can still go skate.
okay.
It's
I
just
saw
not,
the
they're going
post.
to
I
do the
wasn't sure.
official grand opening
On the 24th.
on the
I think?
25th.
25th.
Sunday the 25th.
Okay.
And I think I'm gonna be there, repping Skate Mansfield. I don't
Yeah.
know if
I'll have Harper, but
yeah. Anyway, if you can't
We'll
make it,
see.
it's cool. I'm gonna
how
make
far is
something happen.
Orville from here?
It's like an exit past Worcester, so
That means
45
nothing.
minutes.
Okay, 45. Okay, that's not bad.
It ain't bad.
I just don't know what she's gonna do. Harper being there, you know?
Yeah. And,
That's
and
the
I
whole
can't. There's no way P-Rod's 6 foot. Sorry.
No, P-Rod wasn't 6
Oh,
foot.
he wasn't. Was he?
P-Rod's 5'9".
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't meet these mountains of men if Skate Mansfield gets to that point and we're pulling these people in and P-Rod shows up and I'm like standing over him. I'm not okay with that.
Well, you have to get okay with that because
I don't know, bruv.
that's how you felt your whole life, bro.
Here's the thing as well is like I have a big problem with like if somebody like I'm 6'2", if somebody's taller than me, there's no way I'm not going to say something. It's like, "Whoa, dude, you're tall, dude."
Yeah, don't do that.
I can't not.
I knew of a buddy that had he was like 6'8" or something, and he just handed out cards, and people would be like, "Wow, you're tall" or whatever, and you just take out a business card. It looks like, and it'd be like, "Yes, I'm tall. I'm 6'8". The weather is fine. Like whatever, and like answered like all the typical responses. And he'd just hand it to him and like walk away.
I'm
like that's
I'm
perfect.
just used to being taller, so when I see somebody who's even taller, I'm just like, "Whoa, dude."
Right. Well, you got to think too. Like, if you think about basketball,
Sure.
LeBron is 7 inches taller than you.
Yeah, that's just and probably 14 inches wider.
Yeah, and I would say probably only about maybe you're probably similar weight. How much do you weigh? If it's
220.
Okay. Well,
I'm a thick
he's,
boy.
He's probably about 240, 250.
Yeah, dude. A
But-
solid muscle. I'm 220. Like I got some
Yeah.
definition, but not a lot.
I weigh more than LeBron, bro. It's a problem. Still.
Even though you've been coming down and everything.
I've lost 60 pounds,
That's so bonkers.
and I'm
dude.
still
That's so awesome.
270.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
You carry it well.
I know. That's what. But that doesn't mean anything
I know.
to me.
I get it.
Everybody
says
says that. Before I started losing weight, I was 330.
330. That
And-
where you peaked?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
330 was where you
And
peaked.
and I mean, obviously, it wasn't a secret that I was a bigger guy or anything.
Sure.
But like, I loved going to those carnival games where people are like, guess your weight or whatever.
Oh, it's like you ain't gonna
They
win.
never guessed mine. The guess was always, if you were to guess, I mean, it's probably like a year ago now, close to it. But if you were to guess then, you probably would have guessed maybe
when you were
3.
Yeah, I was gonna say if I'd have guessed, like when we first met, like early in us like
What was
talking
that,
and
20,
stuff. 21.
Was that in the pandemic? I feel like it was before
It was in the Kazamdemic. Sorry.
There's no way we've only been friends for a year and a half.
Okay, maybe it was more. I don't know. I don't know time.
Because we met at the bar the first time. That had to be,
dude. That was so long ago. That may have been like 2019.
yeah, that had to be
take that back.
pre-pandemic.
That's so bonkers.
But
That's bonkers to think that we've known each other that long now.
dude, me and Steve, and Baker, like, let me see. Baker's been my friend for like, like
Co-host of
9
the-
years now, which is
Co-host
crazy.
of the Average AF podcast. If you have,
Yeah.
just
And Steve, who was the original host of the Average J podcast,
Mhm.
we've been friends for like 8 years. And I'm like, what is going on?
Wow.
And have you met Jeremiah?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. We've been friends since 6th grade.
If I have to go out on a limb, I would
That's
say
20
that
years.
That's so bonkers. Well, I mean, Tony and I have been friends since 9th grade, so that's 28. No,
No, that's
25 years.
Jeez.
But I just have to say that Trent McClung is in this.
Mm-hmm.
What are you talking about? He's I would.
But I'm
assume
telling
he's
you,
above
T.J.
this. Sorry.
Rogers was in this.
That's weird.
Daike's in this, which he's a
Like,
little
he gained
more.
it. He's
it's a little more
recent and
acceptable.
trying to get into this.
Yeah.
I could see that. Anyway, but when Jeremiah's on Average AF, that's probably my favorite. I like him a lot.
Yeah, he's
He
my
is
buddy.
he is super entertaining.
He's hilarious.
I like his voice. I like his storytelling ability. I like him a lot. So
He's,
just so you know, little outside perspective.
So let me give you a little insight
David
on
Reyes
Jeremiah.
looks tiny.
He is tiny.
Look at him, he's so little.
Let me give you a little insight
Sure.
on Jeremiah,
Hit me.
which you'll be like, that makes total sense. Jeremiah is a mixture of Tom Segura, Ryan Regan, and Ralphie May. And that is Jeremiah. And that's because those are the guys that we grew up listening to comedy with.
Sure.
And
I could see that 100%.
he just like naturally like that's him. He wasn't trying to like steal a style or anything.
Yeah.
But that's the mixture, like his humor and the way
Sure.
he says stuff. It's those three.
No, I like
So-
it.
Now, if you ever go back and listen, or if he's on again or whatever, think of that and you're like, okay, there was
100%.
the Segura, there was the Ralphie. you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so skateboarding wise, dude, stuff's happening. Oh, I didn't even
Stuff.
get to tell you. So I went and I talked to the park board again at Lexington.
Oh yeah. How'd that
so
go?
all good, but it's one of those things where it's just we're gonna have to pull ourselves up by our bootstraps and make it happen.
Yeah,
Now
that's expected.
they are awesome because
They're at least listening, which is way more than most.
the head of it and everything, he's like, I check out your Facebook page. He's like, I know what you're doing. I
Yeah.
love it. He's
Yeah.
like, I'm on board with you guys.
Sweet.
He's like, you're gonna have to do a little more work on
Fair.
this, that, and the other.
Fair.
He's like, here's the big thing you need to do.
I was
It's
gonna
like-
say we will. We just need to know what to do.
Exactly. And that's where they all started talking and they started telling me is they're like, hey, we know the people that you can talk to get the grant money you need. And they'll give you more than you need. You just, because what they told me, they're like, we can't ask. You have to ask. They want to know your passion. They
Right.
want to hear the passion you have for this community,
Right.
and they'll front the money.
Right.
And I told him, I'm like, I'm working to make Skate Mansfield nonprofit. I'm gonna fill out that paperwork and do that stuff.
Right.
And they're like, as soon as you have that, it's like you need to talk to the Richland Foundation. They're like, they're the ones. He's like, they have money for specific things,
Yeah.
and it'll go towards these things, that type of stuff. And they're like, you'll talk to them. They'll get you some of that money, because I showed them the stuff for the half pipe that I want to get for there, which is like $30,000 or something stupid. But it also
Seems
has
ridiculous.
But
to
it
me.
also has a 20-year warranty, and that price includes shipping, them coming to put it together, them doing everything.
Yeah.
That's what.
Now,
that
will
price-
they come out and repair it too?
Yes, that's
Okay.
part of the. I was looking into the warranty. Yeah, they'll warrant
That's
any
worth
parts
it
of
then.
it. So I'm like, okay, that price makes
Was that-
way more sense.
It was metal, right?
It is. It's almost like I bet when we go to Orville, it's that exact same thing. It's those. It's that American Skate Company.
Where it looks almost brown and wooden, but
Yes, but it's not.
Yeah,
You know
it's
what I
like a hard plastic
Yes.
steel type.
Almost like Skate Light, but a little different.
Better, definitely
Anyway.
better.
Yeah. So that's what we're working towards. So my next steps are going to be getting the nonprofit, getting in touch with these and the people. They said, they're like, hey, we have the phone numbers for these people who believe in Lexington and donate to Lexington stuff all the time, and they have money to do that. And we will get you in touch with them, but they're very intent on it. It has to be for Lexington, and yet you have to have passion for whatever it is. And they're like, you have that. We'll get you in touch with them, and it'll happen. And it was just
Right.
like, so that was encouraging. And they're also, I was showing them all of these different things, and they're like, man, you're really doing the work. We really appreciate it. So it's all.
You know what we should do? This is something that we thought about doing actually for Average AF, but we should do it for Skate Mansfield in a somewhat different light. But get a hold of Vaughn and have him do not
I could call him right now, and he'll answer.
not a commercial, but like kind of a commercial video to be like, hey, we're Skate Mansfield. We've put on these contests.
Yeah.
We've done
And
this.
He's done
This
one
is-
for us. So
Yeah. But
Yeah,
like
we'll get
that's what
another
I'm
one.
saying. Like just like a recap thing. for the purpose of sending to people.
Yes, to give to those, to be like, here's who we are and
Yeah.
here's what we believe.
Yeah.
Here's our,
In just
It's
a
also-
minute, 90 seconds, something like that.
Exactly. And when we go to do an actual website for the nonprofit, I'm like, oh man, I got to come up with a mission statement. I got to come up with like all of these, like, starting to think of it through the business eyes
Right.
of it. Because I'd love
That's
it
what I'm
to,
good at, actually.
I would
That
love
stuff.
to think of it through the business aspect of it. I
Yeah.
will come at it with all that because it would be dope if this was a job.
Well, that's see, now we're getting into conversations we had before, and you're like,
Yeah,
I don't
sure.
want it to be a job. I just want it to be a
Well,
hobby.
I mean,
and I'm
but,
like, bro,
but it was before.
before Skate Mansfield, though.
Yes, it was before Skate Mansfield. Like, I don't want Teach a Dummy to be a job. I don't care.
Yeah.
That's just me and my friends being dumb.
Right.
Skate Mansfield
Can confirm.
is beyond it, right? But it's also, I love it, and it would be cool for it to be self-sustaining. I don't want to make money from it, but I mean, when you do the nonprofit, you make it as an LLC so that you can have a salary if to be able to focus more on it.
Right.
With what I'm doing, and I love working for the church. I love doing what I do, especially with them who have elevated us to another level, putting us out there and taking a chance on,
Right.
Us
Yeah.
doing contests and all the stuff that we
Absolutely.
do. I love my job.
Right.
So, but if I can, if it's more beneficial to myself and my family to be able to put those extra hours,
Like, imagine.
those after hours into this.
I was going to say, just to imagine, I always say you've done a lot because I haven't done all that much. But you've done a lot for
You
this.
edit the videos, which is more than I could ever do.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean anything.
It
But
does to me.
like, with the little bit of time that we've been able to invest in this, imagine a full-time thing, and then with like the connection, the partnership or whatever with Stoke Run.
That's true.
Like, we
It's a big
could,
one.
like, honestly, we could just have, like, instead of a Tampa AM, it's
Dude,
the
can you
skate
imagine?
the Mansfield AM, the Man's AM.
Man's Am, baby.
Yeah, the Man's
I like
AM,
that.
bro. The Man's AM.
Dude, that'll catch on.
The Man's AM, dude.
Dude, you just broke me.
I'm
That's-
saying.
That's perfect.
But, like, just,
The Man's Am. Get him on there,
dude,
bro.
yeah,
Get
I
him
mean,
on
that's,
there,
I'm
bro.
pretty proud of that. I'm not going to lie. But the Man's AM, bro, even though it takes place in Butler, like, close enough,
Still
even though
Skate
it's like
Mansfield.
30 minutes away, but whatever.
It's not like we're calling it Skate Richland County or anything. It's
Right.
Skate Mansfield, man. It's
Right.
the Man's Am.
Right.
Dude,
But
you
yeah,
have,
like,
you have something like the damn Am's, man. I can't
right,
even do it.
right. Yeah, I don't know.
Those
we
big
can
tours.
we can definitely get creative. But I'm saying, like, even with that partnership just right there, the amount of stuff that we can actually do, because Caleb is obviously very good at the business side of things.
100%.
So he's good at, like, the flyers and getting people together and what we need to do to actually make a good I don't know if he's ever done like an event, but he has all that kind of stuff to
does.
where
He's got the capability. At
yeah,
least.
for sure.
And that's the thing is, again, just so everybody knows, like, my end game is to get into the schools, the Richland County schools, and be able to have these SLS style competitions so that there's another part that it doesn't have to be baseball, basketball, football, soccer. It can be skateboarding too.
Right.
And it'd be
That'd be
cool.
dope.
Wouldn't it be?
Every school has their own skate team,
That's what I want.
and they come out to the Man's Am at the end of the year, bro.
Dude,
we
we
could
get
do
big-
this. Do
we
this in
get big enough-
2025.
That it's like, yeah, all these schools come together and the Man's Am happens and the winner gets an AM contract with Birdhouse, with
nails.
with Nate. Dude.
Oh,
Shouts out.
shouts out nails, bro.
Dude, I'm hoping they can come out on Go Skateboarding.
This is
Day and
wild to
fight
see
them.
David. I've never seen
David
David Reyes in a contest.
I haven't either. Not in a contest, no.
Oh,
with a
sexy.
freaking weird blunt.
Oh, that was
Weird
just
nose
beautiful.
blunt. It was so good.
It just looked weird because he's 4 foot tall. Wow.
So true.
But yeah, we just have a lot
Little
of cool
dude's got
stuff coming
pop.
up, man. I'm excited.
There's good stuff happening. There really is.
Yeah.
So, Go Skateboarding Day. Come out to Stoke Run. There's gonna
June
be other stuff.
21st.
We're hoping. I'm trying to get Third Life Upcycling out there so that
Yep.
they'll have some stuff. I talked to
I'm
Caleb.
sure Nails will come through.
We're hoping
At least
they do.
to hang
I've
out.
I've talked to them. I hope they can be there, but I talked to Third Life Upcycling and Caleb about this. I think that day we should have weird competitions.
Yeah.
Weirdest trick landed, that means both feet over bolts into the foam pit. How weird
Okay.
can you get into the foam pit? Let's have
Right.
a contest for that.
The weirdest Christ air into the foam pit.
Oh, dude. See?
Yeah.
See what I mean? So
You got to land bolts, though.
I was sending these things. I'd like when he said like, "Hey, when should we have this soft open?" I'm like, "Well, Go Skateboarding Day is going to happen. We gotta do that."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Yep, let's do that."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Oh, we need to have competitions that day. I bet Third Life Upcycling will be out there. I bet
Right.
we could get some food trucks out there.
Right.
There's so many things we can have happen.
Yeah.
So it's
I'm excited.
there's so many things happening in our area now. Listen, this is coming from a year and a half ago. Nothing happening in this area,
Right.
right?
Right. Zero. To the whole skate park in Lexington, like literally weeks away from being torn out.
Yeah, it was about to happen. So here's the other thing I found, because I talked to Tanner, I talked to, Gage, I talked to Julian, I talked to a lot of people, and just going through and just talking to each person, like, what do you think? What do you think? What do you think? And they're like, they can have their stupid pickleball courts. There's enough room here to have pickleball courts in this. So I went out and I measured, figured
I
out
don't know.
exact pickleball court dimensions, and did all this. And
Nice.
I'm like, oh, we can have 4 pickleball courts and a skate park. Easy.
Right.
So that was part of what I took to them, but they took us so serious last time that now it's at Liberty Park, the other one that has
Yeah.
2 soccer fields and the basketball court with the old tennis courts. They're now making that the pickleball area.
Isn't
with
that where
new
people are
basketball
skating
courts.
right now, though, is Liberty Park?
No. Oh, is that okay? So then it's not. It's Bicentennial Park.
Oh, yeah,
Excuse me.
in Lexington. I was like, how are
Yeah.
they putting that in Mansfield? Like,
No. Excuse me, I was wrong with the Liberty.
Yeah.
So Bicentennial Park,
Gotcha.
where it has 2 tennis courts and then a basketball court. But
Right.
they decided, they're like, let's put the pickleball courts over there because the skate park's gonna happen.
Man, this is going to be awesome.
How crazy! After
The city is changing their plans so that we can have a skate park.
because they see the passion we have, they're
Yeah.
following what we're doing. They're watching this.
Yeah.
They know what's
Man.
happening. So the village of
guys.
Lexington, High Village, they're changing things because they know
Subscribe,
what's going to
please.
happen. Yeah, please. Yeah.
That helps us. Help us help you.
So that's locally, there's so much happening.
Yeah.
And Adam and I think on a weekly basis, come up with something else like, we should do this.
We have so this is the other thing that I ran into with Average AF, similar with this, but this has way more traction, honestly. I have a lot of good ideas, but
Yeah.
it's like what good ideas can we, 1, execute,
Yeah.
2, have the budget for, and 3, we'll have the payoff. That's the big thing.
Right.
Because I'm like, man, we can do live shows, we can do
Sure.
all this.
Sure.
But for Average AF, I'm like, like I don't know if I told you about this, but the relax coffee thing, how I was
Yeah.
going to do the deal
We
thing.
talked about it a lot.
Yeah, and I still think that's a great idea, but the payoff, we're just not big enough to make that worth it yet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well-
but Skate Mansfield
Yeah.
is. So,
We can make these things work. The other thing on that, I don't remember if I told you, but like with Teach a Dummy, when we do our music review, I talked to that bar that used to be the Rush Inn. That's right there on 4th Street, downtown Mansfield.
I don't know any bars.
There's a bar right there. It's right by Hearst, Hearst
Yeah,
Drug
yeah.
downtown. I talked to them and I said, "What if we do our music review episodes here?" And we were like basically guest DJ, and I set it
Right.
up and we do all of that, and they were on board.
Really?
They're like, local podcast wants to do like a guest DJ thing. It'll bring people in because then I put it out there to like people, and I'm like, would anybody show up for this? And I had like
See,
I don't know,
that's
50 responses. Like, yeah,
that's the
we'll come
difference.
through.
And like, I don't know. I'm gonna be 100% honest, and I don't know if it's like just because like you and like Jackie and like are like way better people than I am.
Shouts out Jackie.
But like shout. But
Where's
when
my koozie, by the way?
when it's in my book bag, I forgot. I know. I'm sorry. I'm a failure.
You're fine. It's okay.
But like when you guys put stuff out to be like, hey, would anybody be interested? Or like, hey, comment on this, your favorite memory. Or like what, I don't know, whatever it is, random stuff. You guys have so many people that like actively support you and like will come out, like, even if they're not skaters or they don't listen to the podcast or whatever, like, they come out to support you guys. We don't have that. Me and Baker have nobody that supports us. Like,
Dr. Gooch won't come out?
no, he's more likely to come out than anybody else.
That's
Like, we both have big families, but like we're the black sheep of our family.
I'm so
Like,
sorry.
You know, like, now I will say shout out to my sister. She got a year
Oh, that's right.
membership,
yeah.
so
So
you
she's
know,
on
I
that
do
Patreon.
appreciate her. But like, as far as, you know, hey guys, like I'm telling you, we've put out 3 different merch drops of different stuff.
Okay. I love your new logo, by the way.
0 sales
Oh,
on every drop.
the new logo is, I like A-OK.
I like it too.
I think it looks dope.
Our social media dude actually made that for us because apparently we mentioned something about being on MTV or something. I don't know exactly what it was, but he said he
I'm way
heard
behind
that.
on episodes. So.
He heard that, and he
He went with something
yeah,
on that.
he
That's dope.
He made that. Yeah.
I like that.
So,
That's cool.
but yeah, but I'm saying, like, you know, like for like the live podcast thing, like we just don't have the people that will support other than like
Sure.
you and Jackie and whoever. But like we don't have that outside support that'll come and do it. But with this, a lot of people do, but I think it's more because of you than me. Because like, you know, like,
and that's possible, but also like now we did get the okay, and the bandwidth is there because they have fiber out at Stoke Run.
I was wondering
We
about that.
we can do
A live stream.
the live stream from Stoke Run. We'd need our laptop because I run everything here on a
Yeah.
desktop, and I don't think
We
we're
just-
dragging that out.
Yeah, I'm sure it'd be fine. I just haven't even tried to do it.
It's
yet.
fine, but I mean, we can do that as well. So go skateboarding day, June 21st. If you want to come out,
Yes.
I think we talked about it a little bit. It's just like, dude, let's sit at a table on a ramp and just like keep grabbing kids and be like, come sit, let's talk.
Right, yeah.
Dude, tell me your trick.
Yeah.
What tricks are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you trying to get done? And just just cut in a bunch of different footage and stuff and have some fun.
Right.
But this community is one of the best communities, is the best community I've ever been a part of.
Facts.
I love
Completely
it.
agree.
I love the people I've met. I love the things that we're doing. I love the passion. More so, and again, it comes back to Justin. I love seeing the hype and passion
I was gonna say, dude,
for others.
I still will never forget it. It might have been Zane. I don't remember who.
Mm-hmm.
But when we did that competition,
Yep.
and one of the Groms hit that 50-50. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
it was Zane, right?
It was Zane. It
And
was
at
Zane
the
'cause
end,
it
he
was in the
rolled
video.
away, and you just see him roll away, and he's stoked. But the camera just happened to like pan to the crowd, and there's 50, 60 people that are
Erupting.
like, "Ah!" And I was
Yep.
like, this is what it's about. Like, the first time I saw that, like, we were obviously there, and it was awesome, but we were in the
There was
moment.
there was so much going on at that.
But when I saw that on I think it was in the preview at first,
Yeah.
I literally got cold chills.
yeah,
I literally got cold chills. Like, I was like, oh my God, like goosebumps. Like, that's exactly what we do it for, is just
Yeah.
that. Like, that's it.
the love
The love.
of what we do, the love for the people who are doing it.
Yep.
100%.
Yep.
And that's the thing is like, so last thing I want to say is for the Tony Hawk skate park
right.
hero thing that that's happening, I have not promoted properly. I haven't done anything, but I've had tons of people donate towards me getting farther, because the way I feel and the way we've discussed it, like in my family, is like, let's say craziness, I win.
Right.
That launches Skate Mansfield.
For sure.
It's not something that it's like we're going to
Well,
take that $10,000 personal.
Yeah.
We talked about. Oh, do we do the majority of it to that? I mean, being a Christian and everything, I think with some stuff I tithe, I do things because giving back to my church, the one who
They've
launched
supported us. Yeah.
It's we've discussed. There's been a lot of discussions around, but it's a big. My whole thing with that is, I win, we win, because
Yeah.
it's going to be. I won't shut up about Skate Mansfield if
Right.
I meet Tony Hawk and be like, you need to come skate Stoke Run.
Right.
You need to come meet these kids.
He's probably
they're
been
so
to
awesome.
Stoke Run.
He has. He's been to Ohio Dreams. He talked about it on Bert Kreischer's podcast.
Gotcha.
They were
Nice.
both there at one point
Nice.
for the slide and stuff. But they talked
Yeah.
about it because I sent it to Caleb.
Yeah.
I'm like, reach out to them, tell them it's opening back up because the blah blah blah. But anyway, so you can go. There'll be a link. We'll put a link in the episode. You can check it all out. Right now, I'm 4th in my group. I don't know what that means,
Yeah, I'm not
but
sure.
it's awesome to know that I have that much support because I think there's over 50 people per group, and I'm at 4th. So Julian is also, I think he's 5th right now in his group, so he's dope. I vote for him with my daily vote occasionally, but you can do daily votes
For free.
for free. You can just vote, or you can donate a certain amount of money, and that gives you a certain amount of
I
votes.
will say, just because I just realized yesterday, the minimum if you're going to donate is
$10.
$10.
$10. So
Which
if you,
isn't bad, but
but again, I've had multiple people donate. You
Right.
don't need to. You really don't.
and like not to honestly like not trying to like game the system or anything, but generally the last like day or two they go double. They
Yes.
do all this kind of stuff. So
Thursdays they're doubled because that's the last day. So we're in the top 10 right now. As of right now, we're in the top 5.
Right.
And I think when you go to the top 5 at the end, it changes.
I don't
Anyway, if you want to, please go ahead and vote for me because it's going to be nothing but
it's just
Skate
going to be
Mansfield
a
the
bummer.
whole time.
It's going to be a bummer because I know some rich kids out there.
That's what I said.
and
That's what I
their-
keep telling
their
Jackie.
mom's
But
throwing 1,000 on it.
and Jackie just keeps yelling at me the power of positivity. I
true.
love her to death because she keeps me going when I am just defeated. So
Yeah.
we're in the top 10 and right where
We're
now
getting
we're
there.
4th.
Either way,
And maybe at some point Tony Hawk will just look at it and be like, "Holy crap! Look at the change they're making in their community. I need to be a part of that."
right.
We don't know.
We're
It
getting
might
there.
happen,
Dude,
I don't know.
we've been doing this for what, a year?
And this is where we're at, man.
Like, I
we've
think-
had a competition.
I think we started like last September or something, didn't we?
Wait, yeah. When did we start?
I think it was like not. I don't even think. Have we been doing this a year yet?
I'm not sure. Man, I didn't even think about that. We should have like some sort of year thing, but I don't even know if we did.
Let me see. I'm going to it. Give me a second.
Let
Give me a
them
second.
look. But again, like this community is so awesome. No one can ignore how much is happening in this
Yeah.
community. Let me tell you. As soon as we get the Lexington Park done, we'll have Belleville. We'll have Stoke Run. We're gonna have Liberty as soon as we get going on that. At that point, there's no reason we can't
You know
go into the
what's crazy?
schools and say, "Hey, every school should have this team."
When
Blah blah blah. Anyway, sorry.
when I say this, you're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, that's right." We launched our promo video, the 3-minute promo video
Yeah, when we were over there.
Yeah.
In my billiard room.
on Go Skateboarding Day last year, June 21st.
It hasn't been that.
Yeah, that's
it?
yeah.
Why does it feel like it's been like
This is the preview, and it says June 21st, 2022. So it's been a year.
it's only been a year.
Yep.
Feels like a lifetime.
It does.
We've done so much in this year.
Yes.
People,
Yes.
keep it going. This
Let's
is awesome.
go.
And
Thank you,
also
guys.
there's more BAM Watch stuff for the next episode. And also I've got something to basically make it Chet Winfield will actually
Yes.
sound like he's on a helicopter now. Just
There you go.
I'm just saying, Chet's here, and
Okay.
we got a lot to talk about.
Go away, Chet.
Get bank me. I'm just saying, out here looking for BAM
All right. Well,
investments.
we appreciate everybody. We love
you.
you all. The
We love
support
you.
has been insane.
Shouts outs.
Shout outs
Shout
to
outs.
everybody. Isn't that the best thing to say?
It kind of
Shout
is.
outs.
100%. I guess that leaves one thing left to do.
It's an everyday thing, you know.
Yeah, especially with the beautiful weather with the weather we've had.
With the weather we have
With the
and the
weather.
leather that you do not have on your head,
Mm-mm.
go skate.
Do it.
Peace.